Good morning. 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 Howdy, 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 everybody. You hear the echo, echo, echo? There's no echo, echo, echo. It's just me messing with you. What's up, Brooks?
Yeah, don't be messing.
Don't be messing.
Everybody
Brooks
gonna think I'm not doing my
He's
job.
looking at the knobs. He's thinking, what's wrong? It's me, everybody. Jim Weller. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is a beautiful day out. It's a little muggy, but other than that, it is going to be an awesome day. This is our last Saturday of the month at Weller's in Bridgeville. It's our last opportunity to make you a crazy offer on buying something that we sell, and we're already got a full day planned if not another soul shows up. But we are going to be open at 9 o'clock, and Weller's closes at 1, but we kind of stay till we have to stay, but we're ready for you. So anyway, good morning, and you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva, action-packed show. Got a lot of different guests on, and I just want to say hello. So I'm going to take a real quick commercial break. The first person I'm going to talk to is Colin Walls, and then we're going to get on with things. So here we go, everybody. Get ready for today's show. It's me again, Jim Weller from Weller's in Bridgeville, and I want to talk to you for just a brief minute about Amish-made sheds. We sell sheds. We have got a large selection of sheds. I don't know how many, but we got plenty of them, okay? And we have them with many shapes and sizes, different colors and things like that. You can get just a plain Jane shed. You can get one with vinyl siding. You can get them with a loft in them, different windows, different doors. You can get them with brickwork on the front. There's a lot of different options. These are Amish-made, so the quality is there. We actually have priced ourselves below everybody else in the market, so when you shop around, you might find us to be about 10% below everybody else, okay? At least that's what our customers are telling us, and that's what we set out to do. We wanted to have the best price. Also, delivery, sometimes you get same-day delivery, sometimes you don't. So if you're looking for a shed, Amish-made, Weller's Utility Trailers on Route 13 in Bridgeville has them. We have also horse run-ins, too. So whether you need a shed, whether you need a horse run-in, whatever you may or may not need, Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville can help you out. We've got a good selection. Like I say, they do include free delivery and setup. Amish-made sheds, so if you have an interest in them, you can stop on by Weller's Utility Trailers on Route 13 in Bridgeville. Not to mention, we've got tons and tons and tons of trailers. So we're a local company, been in business 43 years. We sell Amish-made products like sheds, gazebos, dog kennels, chicken coops. We have Amish-made vinyl swing sets if you happen to want some of them. So all you got to do is give us a call. The phone number is 302-337-8228. On the web, it's wellers.com. Like us on Facebook and click right on there and get our notifications. Sometimes we have all kinds of specials and stuff like that. So I'm sure you're getting a little background view. We have got a lot of inventory here. We've got sheds, carports, swing sets, kayaks. They're not out here, but we got brand new kayaks for $150, and that includes the paddle. That's a brand new kayak at a used kayak price. So what don't we have? We don't have the kitchen sink any longer. We sold out of those. So who are we? It's Weller's Utility Trailers. Where are we? We're on Route 13 in Bridgeville, Delaware. We are here Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to 1, and all we need is you to complete the transaction. We got 5 different salespeople here, friendly, knowledgeable sales staff. Financing's available on most things, and all we need to do is make a deal. So give me a call, 337-8228, wellers.com on the web. Other than that, I got to go. I'll see you. God bless you. Have a good day, and goodbye. Holy mackerel, I'm still wearing the same clothes in that commercial that I was wearing a week ago. Where are our new commercials, Brooks?
Oh, we got to shoot some.
Gee whiz. All right, well, anyway, I'm ready. So let's get on with some new commercials or a new wardrobe or a way to change the color of my pants or shirt or something.
I'll start working on that.
Bottom line is, Weller's is open today at 9, and we need to sell 15 trailers, and we're ready for you, okay? Going to be fully staffed, and we have got a big day on the agenda. Colin Walls is up.
Good morning.
Wall Service Center is going to be open?
Yep, we're open, and actually the Bug and Bud Festival is starting at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. this morning in downtown
you were going to
Milford.
sing a tune there for a minute.
So, but Wall Service Center will be open. We're open until noon, and you can get in there. We do have parking there for you to be able to get in so we can work on your car.
Correct. Not for the Bug and Bud Festival.
Not for the Bug and Bud. Not till after we close.
Not till after you close, but let the customers of Wall Service Center
Sometimes non-customers don't
sneak
get
in there.
that.
Oh, no. It's preferential parking.
That's
so if
what
you're
they
a
think.
customer of Wall Service Center, afternoon,
Yes.
when they're closed, you can park in his parking lot for the Bug and Bud.
Yep, I don't mind at all. But, yeah, we do have people that during business. It's usually more during the Riverwalk Festival in September.
Okay. Just pull right in there, take up a parking spot.
Oh, man, they'll pull in with a big trailer, and I'm like, we've got business to do here Friday.
So when
Saturday.
I pulled in with a big trailer, it bothered you. Can I pull in with a small trailer next time?
Man.
Notice how he said big trailer?
Trailers and just vehicles.
I mean, he couldn't have said, what else? A horse trailer.
Now, I
trailer. What?
If I understand that, sometimes it's easier to park there to unload and stuff, and have people come over and actually ask.
Well, that's kind of nice.
And that's nice. It's the ones that just kind of
presume they own the place.
Right. They haven't broken the deed out yet, but they're pretty sure they do.
Right, they're pretty sure. But they've never paid any property taxes or insurance. Wall Service Center open today at 8 o'clock.
Open at 8 o'clock. Yep, we'll be there. And I know we've got a pretty full schedule on for today. Okay. It's pretty busy, but
well, can they stop in and say hello?
You can still give a call. Yeah. Stop in and say hi. Talk to Tracy. You can call her and talk to her even.
Really?
422-8110. Just say hi.
Same number on the screen?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Just check it.
There it is. Yep, right there. See it?
Yep, it's over there. I have no idea where it's at.
Right there.
My hands are here. I see them. I'm talking. It's over there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know how I'm ever going to get used to that. All right.
You're not.
I'm not.
So anyway, Wall Service Center, we're doing lots of AC work right now, and on the radio.
On the radio. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to Jim Weller, and Weller Does Delmarva. I'm talking to Colin Walls of Wall Service Center, and we've got an action-packed show for you this morning. So stay tuned. Have a good grip on the wheel in case you bust out laughing, okay? All right. Finish up there, Colin.
So we're finishing
Wall
Service Center, doing lots of AC work right now, and we're getting ready to get the day moving at 8 o'clock there at Wall Service Center. Lots of activity going on downtown, Bug and Bud Festival. You want to get to downtown Milford and check that out anyway. And if you get there before noon, just stop in and say hi. Heard you on TV, saw you on the radio.
Okay.
One or the other.
Saw you on the radio, Heard you on TV. All right. Speaking of TV, if you are listening on the radio and you ever want to watch this show, anytime, just live, Jim Weller. It's at My Cozy TV. And Weller Does Delmarva. We keep each and every show. What our advertisers love is to get more than one ad for your money. So anyway, Weller does got a lot to tell you about. One thing that I'm going to be talk about insurance. Talk about them week after week after week. Really like your insurance agent that much. I really do. I do insurance or auto insurance or health. Personal things like your homeowners or whatever. Opinion, which is kind of a nice thing. Ellen Insurance Agency has been a minded insurance operated, got like a little army of people up there, 40, 50 working on roof, and they do a great job for me. Social coverage or personal coverage or more insurance, you just want to make sure you got the right deductibles of the companies they represent. If you mix your auto insurance and your homeowners all on one policy, you get a discount. Also, if you have a claim, L&W gets very involved. Some insurance agents run from that. They just say, well, you just need to call this 800 number and you're kind of on your own. L&W says, call us. We'll get in the middle of it. We'll help you. We'll make sure that your claim is handled in a way that is satisfactory to you because you're their customer, okay? And they sell more than one brand of insurance, so that way when you want a quote on something, they shop it between all the different brands they sell to make sure they get you the right insurance at the right price each and every time. Okay, so who am I talking about? L&W Insurance Agency, and you can give them a call at 856-7828. That's 856-7828. And during normal business hours, what I love is that a human being answers the phone. And they're also on the web. It's called lwinsurance.com, lwinsurance.com. So if you need insurance, give them a call, and I promise you they'll take good care of you. Now, Brooks Ritter, are you with me over there?
I'm here.
Got a lot going on today. We got Barry Adkins on his way. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
All right. And Pastor Mike Hargreaves is going to be with us, and he's going to be talking about reading the Bible on the Circle in Georgetown, leading up to the National Day of Prayer. Very exciting time. Then who else we got? Katie Leister with Meals on Wheels.
And Jim Martin.
Jim Martin.
The
I'm hoping he's going to talk to us about the ACE Center, but was going to maybe touch on this heroin epidemic in
Sussex
County.
It's really getting bad.
Yeah, and I think he's involved with a few different groups that are trying to figure out ways to combat that. We're losing a lot of good people to drugs. Terrible thing. He plays no favorites.
Absolutely.
Plays no favorites. So anyway, what else you got on your mind over there?
Oh, man, it's going to be a busy day. It's been a busy week.
Has it really?
Yes, so we're having probably the best week we've had so far as far as
say that every week.
Leading into
this
Saturday.
Is the best week we've had so far. But okay, well, here's the one thing. Is this not the last week of the month?
It is the last week of the month.
That is the week we pull out all the stops. We've had a
yeah.
great month, but we always set a goal. Then when we hit that goal, we set another goal. We're probably not setting them high enough in the first place, you know. So, Brandon, you got a minute also?
We like
you over there
we
typing?
like practicing on setting goals.
Oh,
so
that's what it
if
is.
we
Yeah,
only
we're
set
goal
one,
setters. Yeah, we
then
wanna
we're
be
not
goal
getting much
hitters.
practice.
So,
if
but
we
we're
can-
having a good year, are we not?
Absolutely, yeah.
Something since November has happened. Every businessman, I talked to a guy yesterday, he said, man, just buckle your seatbelt, put the shoulder harnesses on, because the economy is changing at such a rapid pace. People that invest in the stock market are excited. I mean, it's just an exciting time.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing I can think of that happened in November that might have caused it, but you know we might not want.
I don't
to
know. I'm just telling you that as a small local business, I talk to business people, and they cannot believe the difference in things. People that sell equipment, sell trucks, steel, for example, metal. In other words, salvage yards are getting excited because, in other words, President Trump has made it pretty much his motive. If we're going to build things with American dollars, we're going to use American steel. In other words, and that is going to help things. In other words, you know, just so that America doesn't keep buying all their steel from China and stuff like that. So, so even salvage yards are saying this will be good for the local economy. If
Absolutely,
the president
yeah.
makes it say, let's support America. And this is the first president in a long time that said, we're going to support Americans. Dag nabbit.
Yeah, well, because
so
most of them have been worried about foreign
Farming out,
relations
fish it
and
out,
stuff.
right.
I mean,
You
we
know.
need to worry about that, but we need to worry about
I mean,
America
we see
first.
it over here in our store. Half the stuff we sell comes from China.
Absolutely.
We need half the stuff we sell, more than half of it, to come from the USA. In
We
other
do.
words, we really do. We really do.
Absolutely.
So, all right, Brandon Ritter, are you on deck, or did
I
I
am.
draw you over here for nothing?
No, I'm on
You
deck.
were over
I'm
there
ready to
typing.
go.
I thought he was writing a note to his wife or something like that. So,
Yeah, I was.
okay.
So he probably
Wake her
was.
up. All right, what?
I said he probably was.
He probably was. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning.
I missed you last night, is what he's saying. She
Yeah.
works all night sometimes. So,
Yeah. I know.
All
I
right.
was posting something on Facebook.
What was that?
I was posting something on
So
Facebook.
I was supposed to something on Facebook. At Facebook.
through Facebook Messenger to my wife.
Oh, okay. So you don't wake her up. All right. What's going on with you? You been busy?
Oh, I have been busy.
You ever seen anything like it?
Oh, I love it. I
Good.
love it.
I'm not going to mention he actually is leading in sales over there. I'm not going to
But
mention
he
that.
gave me the numbers. It was amazing. He's like, what number are you on?
Number 9.
And how many has Brooks sold?
8.
And how many's Earl sold?
8.
So it's pretty close,
It's
folks.
neck
So
and neck,
if you
so-
need a trailer today.
Ask for Brooks.
Brandon has sold 9 this week. Earl has sold 8, and Brooks has sold 8.
Yeah.
But our goal is 45, so we've still got a ways to go. What's 8 and 8?
16.
And what's 8 and 9?
25, and then Terry's got 2, so we're at 27.
27. So we got a ways to go. What's
Yeah.
14? What's 27 from 45?
You would need 18 more.
We need 18 trailers today. We can do it, though.
Oh, yeah.
We close at 1, so get here a little before 1 if you can, but we'll stay if we have to, but we don't really want to have to, right?
That's pretty much how it works.
We'll stay if we have to. We just don't want to have to. All right. What's next? Are you done? Did you have anything else?
If I have time.
All right. We're going to talk about what? The Works blower?
Sure.
Have you got that thing?
I have it.
Watch this, folks. This is a Works blower. You look it up online. It's got a retail price of like $99. We're selling it for less than what the battery is worth, okay? We only have a few left, but we used to have a lot more than a few, in
Yes.
the hundreds. Now we're in the teens. All right, fire that thing up. Is that gasoline operated?
It is not.
All right,
It's
battery operated. Here we go. So it's a Works blower. So what would you use this for? Like blowing snow off the windshield?
And blow drying your hair.
Blow drying your hair.
Or your wife's
After
hair.
you wash the dog. Our dog came in last night, been in the mud, then he said to wash it. That would have been a perfect way to dry it off.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I do not suggest blow drying your wife's hair with it.
Why not?
Not if
because-
she just paid
Yeah.
$40
She
or
will not be
$80
happy with you.
for a hairdo. So my hairdos are 40. I don't know. Maybe women's are more. But anyway, mine is more an annoyance when they cut my hair. They have to make conversation with me, you know. All right, so it's an 18-volt cordless blower.
Yes.
What would you use it for?
I've personally used one for blowing grass clippings off your driveway or your sidewalk.
Okay.
I've
Does it work
actually-
very good?
It does.
Okay.
It also works great for blowing spider webs out of like the corners of your
Hey.
gutters.
That is a great idea.
Yeah, yeah. So,
What about wasps in a restroom? Wonder what it does with them. Everyone
I'm
with
waiting
it.
for the story.
Oh,
Did
no.
you hear what he said?
What?
He said, I personally use it to blow grass off of your driveway and your sidewalk.
Well, does your wife use one at home, Brandon, to blow grass off her driveway and her sidewalk?
We have used a works blower.
Like he struggled with that word "we," didn't he? He puts it off there. He's a very good delegator. Okay.
So anyway,
somebody has to watch TV and somebody has to cut the grass.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
That TV watching is a hard job.
It is.
I guess your wife would attest to the same thing.
Especially when you're tired and you're trying to stay awake.
Because Brooks and Brandon probably enjoy a good movie more than their wives do. Their wives are just got so much to do, and they know it's not getting done while they're watching a movie.
We won't talk about how big my DVD collection is.
You're kidding me.
I probably have.
I pegged that one, didn't I?
Yeah.
I probably have 1,500 DVDs or more.
We actually need to get your wife and your wife on the show to share with us. We should do a segment. What's it like to be married to Brooks? And what's it like to be married to Brandon?
I'm sure my wife would say heaven. Mm-hmm. I'm absolutely sure.
I think your wife would say you're causing her to get to heaven sooner than she should.
She probably would.
So,
She'd throw me under the bus in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I could see you sitting there watching a movie. So I try to do the same thing. I try to let Denise do as much yard work as she wants. I don't want to deprive her of it. She can't do it in the winter.
Yeah.
So when the summer finally rolls around, the last thing I want to do is get in the way. And I supply her with works products and good quality tools. Mm-hmm. So that way when she needs them, she's got them. Okay? Because when we used to have gasoline-operated things like this, what's Colin doing crawling around on the floor?
I know. Last time I was crawling
that.
around, they actually put the camera on me and called me out.
All right. So anyway, what I'm saying is what I like about the works products, whether it's a weed whacker or a blower, I remember the day when Denise wanted to use her blower or her weed whacker, and she would say, I need more gas, and you got to go out and mix the gas and the oil and all that stuff. None of this mess. It's like, Denise, can't you charge the battery? She's got them all right there lined up. So,
yeah, no changing the oil in the battery.
No changing the oil, no tune-ups. The carburetor doesn't get gummed up.
Yeah.
Now, I see these things for like $99.
Yes.
Okay, and that comes with a battery and a charger. We got a bunch of them. We got a deal on them, and we're just cutting them loose, right?
We are. Yep.
All right, so what's the deal? Because I forgot the price.
The deal is $47.
Now, $47. Now, I believe the battery itself sells online for like $43.
That's correct.
So at $47, because I've seen these advertised where they don't include the battery.
Right.
What is it called? What do they say? That's tool only or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see them on Amazon, you see them on eBay, and they're a great price, but when you read through the fine print, no battery comes with it.
Right.
So this is the battery and the blower?
The battery, the blower, and there's a wall thing that you hang on the wall to where you can...
No kidding.
Yep.
And the charger, too.
Charger, too. Yep.
So for $47, this is not a joke. For $47, we're just liquidating these. They're brand new, and they come in a box?
They do come in a box.
So they're brand new in the box, full manufacturer's warranty.
Yep.
$47, you get the blower, you get the battery, and you get the charger, and you get a wall hanging bracket.
That's correct.
Man, that's pretty good, isn't
And
it?
it's a deal.
That is a good deal. That is a good deal. And we've sold lots and lots and lots of them. And I joke about the snow, but when there's a light dusting of snow, it's kind of neat to be able to go out there and just blow things off, you know. And if the cat's always in your favorite chair,
That works, too.
do what you want there. I'm not telling you what to do, folks.
It's like, honey, get me the blower.
Yep. My cat has gotten to the point when I'm walking around the house with that blower, she knows something's up. Okay, she knows I got my eye on her.
Oh, I can see that happening.
We also sell another cat removal tool called the Airzuka.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Yes, it's a lot of fun. That's like a. Do we have one in here?
I was just checking. I don't think
No,
we
I
do.
don't
We'll
have
have to show it
Make a note of
next
that.
Saturday.
We need one in here at all times. It's the Airzuka. How much are them things? I don't even know. 20 bucks?
Gosh,
25
yeah,
bucks?
right around that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I've seen them on eBay for $199.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, who in their right mind would pay $199 for an Airzuka? But I guess somebody from a third world country that ain't never seen one.
Right, they're fun.
So, anyway, so Works products, we got them here. We're kind of liquidating them. We need the shelf space. We got some other things. We're getting very focused. We want trailer-related parts and accessories and stuff like that. So some things we're winding down on. Works products, whatever we got. Don't we have like a 40-volt
Weed whacker.
battery-operated weed whacker? This
We
thing
do.
is like heavy-duty. A 40-volt weed whacker now. And I believe it's like a 200, and I don't remember. We looked it up on Sears. Was it 240, 260? I can't even remember. Can you fire that thing up? Sure can. Can everybody see it? Now, hold on. Get not so close to my hair. This is a 40-volt Works weed whacker. Okay, turn it on. Hold on. Did it get you for real?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
The thing that
I'm wearing safety. Don't turn it on again. Colin has been hit with shrapnel. So anyway, okay, because it cuts the line automatically.
Yeah.
Okay,
didn't see
enough of
anything.
that, everybody. That's a 40 volt. 40 volt. Think about that. Your car battery's 12 volt.
Yeah.
40 volt battery operated gasless weed whacker. What are they? Two something for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, 240, 260. We looked them up the other
Right.
day. I think we paid 200 for them,
We did.
and we bought a lot to get that price because we were a dealer.
Right.
And we're selling them right now for what?
$125.
Isn't that awful? $125. Now the sad thing is, we have less than 5 of them. So if you want one of them, come get them. So we got some great deals on Works products. Again, we're just going to quit selling them. There's nothing wrong with them. They're brand new, full manufacturer's warranty. They're in the box, or in that case, we've put that one together, and we
Right.
put this one together. And if you want it put together, you can have that one. But anyway, stop on into Weller's Utility Trailers today and get yourself a Works blower for $47 or the 40-volt battery-operated weed whacker. I bet that thing is powerful.
It's a nice weed
Is that
whacker.
the one also where the end will turn and you can like edge your sidewalk or your driveway?
That's correct.
Isn't that kind of neat too?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
a sweet little
2 in
setup.
1. They are. Denise has one of them too. So anyway, all right, Brandon. I know we got off on Works products. You're in sales. You're in the lead as far as trailers.
Yes.
You're doing really good. You've been in the lead quite a few times this year.
yeah.
We're trying to make them feel good.
Fluffing.
We're not going to say that during those weeks, usually Earl or Brooks are either on vacation or out sick, but
I wouldn't minimize it. I would just say, man, I'm the man.
yes, I am the man.
getting
I'm
it
in the
done.
lead.
I'm getting it done. I'm feeding my family one trailer at a time.
I have a few
Must
appointments.
taste like
One
iron.
trailer at a time. What?
Yeah.
Must taste like iron.
Yeah. Well, that way they never have any iron deficiencies.
There you go.
Okay. All right. What else?
So just again, come see me. I'm
Come
here
see
till
me,
1
Jim
today.
Weller.
Ask for me.
Ask for me.
When you walk in, just say it's me here.
Right.
I don't know who
Me.
you're talking to.
Yep. If you were to look at Brandon and look at Brooks and you said me, just say mini me.
There you go.
Get them side by side. They almost look like twins. Remember that movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger
Danny DeVito.
and Danny DeVito, twins?
Yes.
Yes.
That would be you and Brooks, right? Twins.
I'm Arnold.
right.
Except I would have the body of Arnold, and Brooks would have the body of Danny. But
But I'll have the
Okay. Anyway.
rabbit hole.
there.
Yeah. We're getting way off track. Is there anything else? Because I'm looking at my notes. I'm thinking, man, we've got to be off track.
No,
by
that's
now.
it. I think you have some other stuff you need to discuss.
I do. Brandon Ritter, 542-7794.
Yes, sir.
Call him right now and just say you
I'm
did
on
a
my way.
great job on TV
There
or
you
the
go.
radio or Facebook. So, hey, tell him how you're watching the show, too. Give him a call, 542-7794, and just let him know. Are you listening on the radio? If you are you driving or just sitting there listening? You watching on My Cozy TV? Are you watching on the Facebook or at wellerdoesdelmarva.com? Okay?
Okay.
All right, everybody, here we go. George Luff. Tax time. It's all done. Everybody got their taxes paid or got their refund. I deal with Luff and Associates. Been dealing with them for years. Good people. So if you said, I am not doing my own taxes anymore, or who did my taxes, made me pay too many taxes, or I just didn't like the service and I'm looking for somebody new to deal with, whether you're a business or an individual, Luff and Associates is always looking for new customers. They have 3 locations, actually. One in Rehoboth, real nice place right downtown Rehoboth. They have an office in Milford. They have one in Dover. I'm going to give you a phone number in a minute. One phone number gets you to any location. And another thing they do is payroll. They help businesses with their payroll. That is one of the most frustrating things about running a business is payroll, and you just get tired of being bothered with it. You get tired because it's like something you have to do almost every week. So it just never ends, and you have to keep up with rules and regulations, and oh my gosh, here's a wage attachment, and how do I do that and this and so on. So if you own a business and you got payroll and you want some help with it, Luff and Associates will help you. They'll help you to a little degree or whatever you want. If you want them to do all of it and all your filings and everything, or just part of it. If you say, well, I do my own accounting work, or I have another accountant, but that accountant doesn't do payroll, it's fine. You don't have to deal with them for your accounting work. You can just use them for payroll. It's called Easy Payroll. It's Luff and Associates. Going to give you the phone number now. Are you ready? It's 422-9699. That's 302-422-9699. 3 locations, Dover, Milford, Rehoboth. Great company. I've been with them 25, maybe 30 years. They've done a great job for me. Luff and Associates, luffcpas.com on the web, and it's 422-9699. All right, now, Brooks Ritter, I need you to tell me if I've missed anything.
You haven't. We're actually right on.
I'm right on
schedule.
time, folks.
You're actually a couple minutes early.
I'm a couple minutes early. I'm ahead of schedule. So Weller's going to be open today.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's going to be busy, folks. So if you're coming today, please be prepared. We are going to be swamped. We know it. It is the last day of the month as far as sales. Always a busy time, but we will take care of you. Shop's busy. We need some help, though. We need another person. We've got 3 people doing this right now. We need one more person, okay? This is it's a time of growth. So if you are mechanically inclined and you want to come to work here, this is probably an 80-90% outside position, but we need somebody to cut grass, put trailers together. You say, well, Jim, you're looking for that. I'm looking for more of them.
Yeah.
I need a group of them because we want to be able to hook up 3 or 4 customers at one time. So we're looking for somebody mechanically inclined that can cut grass and weed whack and unload trailers with a forklift and put the tires and wheels on. And then when a customer buys a trailer, go ahead and help them get hooked up and make sure the lights work. And like I say, we already have people doing this right now. We need one more on top of the people we have. So
I mean, just the other day we had like 8 units go out in a 2 hour.
2 hours.
Yeah.
I forgot what day it was, and it was in the pouring rain.
Yeah.
Okay. But what people don't realize is a rainy day at a trailer store
is a busy
day.
Yes.
Busy day. Why, you say? Because guess what farmers and contractors do on a rainy day?
Get all the other stuff done.
Or they get things done that they can't do in their field. In other words, out in the field, or if they're putting a roof on, can't do it on a pouring rain day. So anyway, 8 trailers, was it? In like 2 hours.
In 2 hours.
It was insane. And that's why we need 3 and 4 people that can handle that, because all of our salespeople were busy selling.
Yeah.
And our clerical people were doing the clerical, and the shop people were overloaded. So one more, folks. If you know somebody or you're interested, full-time position, year-round. People say, well, what do you do when you don't cut grass? We buy our trailers in the winter. That's when we do most of our buying. So this is a 52-week-a-year job, 40, 50 hours a week. We need some help, more help, okay?
Sounds like a plan
What
to
do
me.
they do? Just come in and talk to Terry and Jason?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, no phone calls, please, and don't come today if you can help it.
And if you have a resume, bring it. If not, come in, fill out an application. We'll go from there.
Okay, now, what else we got? If you're listening on the radio, we would like to encourage you to sometime maybe check us out on TV. We like to see how we look on TV. It's called My Cozy TV. It's on Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, and over the air at 31.2. You say, well, I don't have that. Okay. Facebook Live. Just look up Jim Weller. We're at Jim Weller on Facebook. You can see the show live. Then there's one more thing. You say, well, I'm not on Facebook. That's okay. You ever heard of the internet? You got internet? Just go to wellerdoesdelmarva.com. You can watch the show there live or later, because what we do is we post all of our shows there so you can see them at a later date. Again, if you're a person that wants to advertise, you'll notice your ads get seen more than once. We're taking a quick break from the radio, so go look us up elsewhere, and I'll be back in just a minute or two on Delaware 105.9. Now, for those watching on TV and Facebook and so on, we are going to take a quick commercial break. I've got to readjust my glasses and my hair. They tell me it's crooked, and I'll be right back. I can't tell if it's my glasses or my eyebrows that are crooked. So we'll be right back right after this commercial. Here we go. Hi, everybody. Jim Weller here, and I want to talk to you about used trailers, enclosed trailers, landscape trailers, equipment trailers, single axle, tandem axle. If you need a trailer, Weller's is the place. We're right on Route 13 in Bridgeville. We've got a lot of used trailers, and we get them in and out every day. Sometimes we get a trailer in the morning, and it's gone by afternoon. So if you're looking for a used trailer, don't want to spend a lot of money, give us a call at 337-8228. See what we have. If we don't have what you need, we'll take your name and number, and maybe we'll give you a call when we get one in. Also, you can learn about our inventory at wellers.com. It's just sometimes the used ones come in and go quicker than we get time to put them on the website, all right? So if you're looking for a trailer, Wellers is the place. We've got new, we've got used, we've got open, we've got enclosed. We sell many different brands. We've got the buying power, we've got the selection, and we've got the price. We've got financing, and yes, we trade things in. And we don't just trade in trailers. We trade in four-wheelers, we trade in dirt bikes, we trade in golf carts. It's hard to say what we'll trade in. Nothing we have to feed, though. No animals, okay? So if you got something you want to trade, You got something you want to get rid of? Let us know. We are Weller's Utility Trailers on Route 13 in Bridgeville, right on the highway, trailers all over the place. And just give us a call at 337-8228. Like us on Facebook. Click on notifications and watch my show. Weller Does Delmarva every single Saturday morning from 7 to 10, and you will find some bargains there too. Other than that, have a fine day, and I'll see you. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Hello. In the background, you may not have noticed it, but there was a lot of used trailers. I don't mention that enough. If you need a used trailer, we got plenty. And if you have a used trailer you want to sell, we'll just write you a check and buy it off you. No problem. All right, Colin Walls Service Center, talk to us.
Well, good morning. And
Good morning.
I'm going to follow right along with your looking for help. I'm looking for help also.
Isn't it crazy how business is going?
It is. And, somebody might, that was talking, or you were talking about your job, they might be thinking, well, I've got a little more skill than just cutting grass or putting a trailer together. I'm actually a technician. That's what I'm looking for.
Right.
I'm looking for a technician in the shop.
And most of your work is in the shop.
It is, yeah.
Right. So rainy days, they are usually in the shop.
It's heated and air conditioned. In the
Right.
summer, it's heated, and in the winter, it's air conditioned.
Wow. That's pretty good.
No, it is heated in the winter. We do
Okay.
not have air conditioner, but we have some of
Okay.
those gigantic fans.
Okay, and you have doors that roll up.
We have doors that roll up, and the doors, believe it or not, this makes a big difference. They face north.
Okay.
So you
It
don't
does
get the
make-
sun shining
yes,
in the
that's a
shop
good
all
point.
day.
That's a good point.
And it's a block building, so
Okay.
it's doesn't feel every little bit of the sun. As soon as the
Right.
sun hits it doesn't warm up. So yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Anyway, so I am looking for a technician. You can send a resume to wallservice@gmail.com. You can also just stop in 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford. You can stop in, pick up an application, fill it out. You can fill it out right there. You can take it home and bring it back, whatever you want to do. Or if you have a resume or if you have an application that's already filled out, just drop it right by the office.
All right, right downtown Milford.
Downtown Milford.
Great place to work.
Yep. If you need to schedule an appointment, give us a call, 422-8110, or you can go to wallservicecenter.com on the web. All our information's right there. Get downtown to the Bug and Bud today. Bug and Bud Festival. You come?
All right.
You going to that, Brooks?
I got to work.
All right. And what are you going to do today? You reference work. I mean, what does that mean to you?
I got to sell trailers until 1, and then after 1, I got some stuff to do at the boss's house.
Do you think you're going to outsell Brandon?
Absolutely.
I mean, seriously, let's not be joking around here.
And no question.
No question,
For sure.
really.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that was a question.
Yeah, it was a question. You're right. That's a good point. It was a question. Are you?
He's saying no questions.
Look
No
how
more
hesitant
questions.
He is over there.
I've got this.
Did you just get a phone call, Brandon? Holy mackerel. Brandon is getting the phone calls. What's your phone number, Brooks? I need somebody to call you right now.
448-0049.
You need a new number. You need one that starts with 542. Okay? So that way that you're just piggybacking off of Brandon. Oh, we're prepping for the radio, and time is up. We're prepping for the radio, and time is up. All right, we're back on the radio, I think, anyway. Colin Walls just mentioned Walls Service Center is looking for more technicians, so great place to work. He's been in business 59 years. Colin doesn't look a day over 50, and he's been in business 59 years. It's amazing. So anyway, if you're looking for a job, check out Walls Service Center too. All right? What's next?
I think Barry's getting ready to come on in.
Barry's coming, so
Yep.
here we go, everybody.
It might not be a bad idea to do an ad before he gets in here, though.
It's been raining, and grass has been growing like crazy. And
Yes, it
I've been
has.
recommending my good friend Jerry Santoro, and I know people that are dealing with him and love him. I've talked to people that have had Jerry put pavers down and been tickled to death. I know people that I think had Jerry dig a pond one time. I have not mentioned pond digging
That
before.
sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, well, actually, I don't think he used a shovel. I think he used an excavator. But Jerry's Lawn Care, first of all and foremost, if you need somebody to take care of your lawn, very prompt, very professional, very honest, prices are right. Dude's been in business over 10 years, good local family man right here in the Greenwood community. Jerry's Lawn Care, Jerry Santoro, okay? Also, he sells firewood. He services and installs irrigation systems. He digs basements. He digs stumps up. He grinds stumps up. He clears lots. He installs pavers. He does it all. A full service company. And if you got something you need done around the yard or the farm or the construction site or your business, you call Jerry and he'll give you a free quote. ton. Wow. So that comes with benefits and maybe a day off now and then.
Yep, they let you have those. So.
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
let me anyway.
Okay.
But no, it's seriously, we're hiring for all those positions. We got just go to our website at careers in the careers section of
Really?
dryzone.com.
All listed right there.
Go to Facebook.
Dryzone.com.
I got the ads running on there.
Really? So
And the
Dryzone
guide.
on Facebook, like their page right while you're there.
Yes.
Just for the heck of it.
And we were just ready to take on
Isn't
a
it
bunch of people.
exciting, though?
Yes.
I mean, I'm telling you, man, things are happening. Good business people are doing business, and business is growing.
And
So
we got another
buckle
crew
your seatbelt.
going to Connecticut for some more training,
More training,
classes.
more training, more training.
And,
Got any shows coming up?
Next week, I have some shows coming
Really?
up. I can't remember the second word. I gotta look at my calendar.
None today.
None today.
Okay.
No.
So anyway, Dryzone is hiring. They're always out and about at trade shows. They do great work. I talk to people regularly that have either done business with Dryzone or are getting ready to do business because they're like checking with me. They're saying, Jim, do you really like these people this much? Have they really done that good? I'm telling you, folks, I'm earnest, I'm telling you. I've dealt with them on more than one project now. I'll use the word numerous projects.
Correct.
And they're very good people. And I've talked to people that have done business with them that are very happy. So good job, Barry. And they're hiring, they're growing. We got the contest going on.
Yes, we got the contest is going to be on July. We got two
Who did we
contests.
just talked to? Just yesterday, somebody said they had a family member that has to crawl under the deck.
It was Donald.
To pop the door, and they just haven't done that yet.
Great, that was
So,
Dennis said that.
Yeah.
And their
So-
concern was that the homeowner couldn't get under their crawl space onto their
So
deck.
Daryl and Missy enter this contest.
Right.
Okay? Do not hesitate. All right. So and let's just really make that real clear. They have to crawl under their deck to get to their crawl space
Correct.
door. And they already know. They believe from when the house was built that they've had problems.
Oh boy.
You know, so they suspect it, and it's not a healthy environment. In fact, he said their health, they can feel it. You know, in other words. So folks, what we're saying is, Dryzone has made up their mind. They're going to bless somebody with one complete encapsulation project, absolutely free.
Right, and it's going to be complete with the correct amount of sump pumps, the drainage system, Hydrolink drainage system, the clean space liner. It's everything. The dehumidifier, the electric.
And I talk to people, and they're like, well, what would the catch be? What catch could there be? You're saying that it would be the same as if we called you, and you came and gave an estimate, and came out and did a full-blown encapsulation. There's nothing you're leaving out. You're doing it. When this is over, there's not another thing you're going to try to sell them.
Absolutely.
Well, other than if they're sidewalks.
Right, if there's something not related.
But right, not related. But when they are done with your crawl space in this contest, one person, and it's not going to be based on need.
No.
It's going to be based on strictly entering it and the luck of the draw.
Absolutely, random drawing.
Golly dang. And I'm trying to encourage them to take their time having the drawing. So, because just like I say, just yesterday, I stumbled across somebody who said, yeah, we've been thinking about it. Well, we've been talking about this for weeks.
Right.
So, let's get this thing done. If you want to enter. Now, what's it cost to enter?
Absolutely nothing.
Now, say somebody sends it in. So you're saying snap a picture.
Right.
Send it to
marketing@dryzone.com.
So you're going to email that picture.
Correct.
Marketing@dryzone. In the event you don't know how to do that, print a picture and drop it off at the barn, right?
Absolutely, we'll take
that. So they do that. They got to send a little note just saying you can use my picture. You cannot use my name or anything like that.
Correct.
You can use my picture. All right. So you don't have to put a picture of the outside of your house. It's just the crawl space.
Crawl space.
All right. So nobody will know it's yours. But anyway, that's how you enter. Marketing@Dryzone, or drop a picture off.
Right.
A little note saying, this is my house, this is my picture, yes, you can use it.
Correct.
Do not use my name, and nobody's going to contact them unless they're the winner.
Absolutely.
So it's not like by entering, a salesperson's going to get up with you or nothing like that. It's a real non-invasive type thing.
Absolutely.
All right, and we're hoping that hundreds of people do this, and that one person says, holy mackerel, I won. It was a $12,000 encapsulation, whatever, encapsulation, or an $8,000 or $5 or $10 or $20 or whatever it is, because you're not going to do the winner's not based on how big or if they need it.
Correct.
It is simply a drawing.
And it just has to be their home. They have to be the property owner. Has to be in the Delmarva area.
All the entries on a piece of paper.
Okay.
And then take one of those turtles and dump them all in there.
And we can do that.
And reach your arm in there and
pull the winner.
Pull the winner. We should get like the
I like that better
mayor
than
of Ellendale to do that. Or
I like that better than the parachute.
Oh yeah. Well, after you bumped your head being that daggone go-kart race, the last thing I want to do is put you up in an airplane and force you to jump out.
Right.
And draw the winner while you're doing it.
But no, so just get that in there. And then the other thing that we have going on is our big event on July 8th.
Oh my gosh. I've got to start a list. We've got to start a list. Don't let me forget this, Brooks or Brandon or Barry or somebody. We have to start a list of the people that have already said I'm in on the pancake eating contest, because there's only going to be 20 people, and I think I already have over a dozen. So if there's anybody watching, anybody listening, you need to let me know if you absolutely want to be in on the pancake eating contest. Now, it's going to be on July 8th.
Right.
It's going to be at the worldwide headquarters of Dry Zone, which is on Route 16 in Ellendale.
Correct.
It's the Big Red Barn. It's going to be at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
It's no charge to be involved.
Correct.
It's the first person to eat 3 pancakes the fastest.
Right.
I can't remember. Is that what we decided?
I think so, but
I think we decided with 3 over 2, right?
Yep.
You look nervous like I just put words in your mouth.
no, it's just Bill and I were trying to talk about that yesterday. So
All right, well then we'll leave it loose.
okay, no,
We'll
just-
leave it loose.
All right.
Or do you know the answer?
No, I didn't know the answer.
Okay.
I couldn't
well
remember
then-
the answer.
Okay, well then I don't know. I think we're figuring it out. So we'll just say it's in the development stages.
But he's been
We're
practicing.
having a contest.
But he's been doing the pancake cooking quite a bit.
I see that, and they look wonderful.
He did some on
They were
Friday
big,
for
though.
Oh, they're big.
So whether it's 2 or 3, you got your hands full. But it's going to be a pancake eating contest. First place prize is $50, and if you want to win, you need to enter. We're
Correct.
only going to allow 20 people. You must be 18 or older.
Right.
And somehow, some way, communicate to me that you want to enter. So I know Lee Bibb is a definite go.
Right.
Norman Jones is a definite go. You're a definite go.
And
Brooks is a definite go. Abby Smith
Abby Smith.
is a definite go. Bob Backman, owner of WRDE, is a definite go. Who else have I mentioned? I can't remember. I probably missed somebody, but there's some people already saying I'm absolutely in. So if there's anybody else, we've got to start a list so we can talk about that.
This
week
guy
after
might
week.
be coming too.
Who's that?
We got a picture of
Jim
him.
Weller?
Yeah, this guy could be coming here.
Oh my gosh. That is when you were trying to invent a better satellite.
Yeah, that was.
Who is that?
That's me,
Are you
son.
riding a bicycle at the same time?
Oh no, I was giving a class on satellites.
Look at it.
I know, yeah, the phone, yeah.
Yeah, you got his phone on the side. What's in your hand?
The remote control.
Garage door opener?
I know, that's the remote control.
Mom, open the door. I'm coming out. What are you doing there?
That's back when I was doing training classes for.
You wanted to keep their attention?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
We don't hold anything back.
This is what I said. Dry Zone does charity work. They've hired Barry. Barry's a good man. You're a lot of fun to hang around with.
Oh, it's a great time. Yeah.
All right. So anyway, we've got the encapsulation contest. We've talked about that. July 8th.
Right.
Big event at the barn. We're going to have some fun. We're going to break out the prize wheel. Everybody that spins it's going to win something.
Right.
We are saying that we're having a pancake eating contest, limited to 20 people.
20 people.
And I think we're going to have a couple fire trucks out front on display. And
Right.
I'm going to talk to the police chief of Ellendale. And I'm going to talk to some stuff pertaining to the Ellendale Fire Company.
And
got the big fundraiser for Habitat.
Habitat will be there.
Isn't that going to be fun?
That's going to be a blast. And
Good.
well,
Need any more 2x4s?
we can always use more, but
Okay,
I
but
think
we've had some donated.
Lane Builders.
Lane Builders.
Has donated a pallet of 2x4s, 96
Oh,
of
isn't
them.
that nice? Did we,
So-
how many?
96.
Got the number 96, and we're
Is
going
it
to
a
sell
pallet?
them puppies.
Yes.
No, we're not selling puppies. Not selling puppies. Scrap that statement. Erase it. We're selling the 2x4s.
For
as soon as I
$5?
say we're selling puppies, I'm in trouble with somebody.
Right.
Okay.
So we're going to sell the 2x4s for $5.
$5.
We're going to donate that to you, and the person who buys it can put a saying on it, their name, whatever they
Or
want.
Wellers.com.
Absolutely.
Or Dryzone.com.
And then that'll go in donated to Habitat. They won't take,
Okay.
they're not going to take it with them.
Right.
And then the money that was collected will also go to Habitat.
So the
at end of
$5, we're hoping to raise 96 times $5 for one thing, or more, And we're going to give them the 2x4s that they're going to use to build somebody's home.
Correct.
And the $5 is going to be a donation to Habitat for Humanity.
Absolutely.
And it's just a good, feel-good type thing.
It's going to be awesome.
It's only going to cost you $5. So we're going to do that. We're going to have a big cake celebrating our 200th show. So we're going to be giving out cake. I'm going to round up some goodie bags.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I want to throw this out there. I thought about this the other day. If you have anything you want to donate to a goodie bag, let's say about 100 of them, okay? Or whatever you got. If you don't have 100, it's fine. A keychain, an ink pen, a discount to your business, something like that, as long as you're not a competing business. In other words, competing with me or Colin or Dry Zone, as long as you're not a competing business. But if you own a business and you say, I'm going to give a little coupon, I'm going to make these goodie bags up. And we're going to give them out to everybody that comes in, like the first 100 people. So after that. So if you got something you want to put in the goodie bag, let me know that too. We're trying to involve as many people in this as we can, okay? And there'll be some advertising opportunities during the show. So if you want to come and be part of the show that day, let me know about that too. So we're going to have a lot of fun.
And just another thing I just want to bring up, I told you I was at a show,
Yes.
a home show last week.
Oh, yeah. Where was that at?
That was at the Cape and Open High School. It was the
Cape Henlopen, Virginia?
almost in
Lewis.
And it was just a home expo, and what was really cool
Was it very well attended?
yes, it was
Okay.
very busy.
Was it? Okay.
Because the weather wasn't so pretty on Saturday.
So
It
people were in there checking you out.
And what was nice is as people came in, had a large number of people that said, "Oh, we've already got your work," and they were just bragging about
Previous customer.
Yep.
So what were they bragging about? That
Well-
it's done and it worked?
Well, they saw the difference compared to other competitors.
Oh, okay.
How the quality work that was put into it, how the service people cared that installed it, how the salesperson took care of them. And what I was really amazed is how one person, and they listened to your show, they says, we can't wait till the preventive maintenance guy comes.
Really?
And they were just
Just
anticipating
that
the call.
happy? Because, we never really talk about preventative maintenance.
Correct.
But that is something after the sale you do where you can do an annual or semi-annual inspection or whatever somebody wants
Absolutely.
to make sure everything's just right. In other words,
And we have our own separate service department for that.
right, but
Different
they're your people. It's
That's
not
our
a bunch
people.
of subs.
No.
It's your people. Everybody you deal with is your people except for the electrician.
Correct.
And that's probably best to leave that in the hands of the electrician. So anyway, so you had some people, happy customers.
Oh, it was amazing. And then,
Like what kind of things have people had done?
well, the three people that stopped by had full encapsulations done.
Of a
and
crawl
then
space, okay. Any
another
basement
person.
work?
Well, one was a basement, and then a fifth person was amazed about. He still brags about his patio that we lifted 3 years ago.
It's cement. Mm-hmm. Wow.
And concrete.
Concrete, not cement.
That's
concrete. Sorry about that. Stand corrected.
So it just felt good to have people. As we're out in public, we don't hide, and we're at
Right.
the show, and here they come, and they were just bragging
Any of them
about.
ever heard of you?
Well, two of them came over and wanted to meet me and say hi to you.
Really?
One was a gentleman named Frank,
Hi, Frank.
and the other people I can't remember the couple's name.
Okay. Frank.
But she didn't.
Hi, Frank.
She doesn't want to call in. She's too nervous.
Oh, really?
That's the
We'll
one.
get her
that-
number. We should call her.
That's what we'll do next time. I'll have it ready.
All right. Dryzone.com. Great business to deal with. Great place to work.
Yes.
Okay. I applied for a job the other day. So we'll see how that goes. And after I got done, I heard this machine running. I don't know what it was. Almost sounded like a shredder. So, anyway, I was like, what is that noise? So, no, I had lunch with Bill the other day. Bill Anderson, Bill and Heather own it, operate it, and do a great job. But I just wanted to catch up and let him know I appreciate his support and business of Weller Does Delmarva. I mean, you hear this show, you watch the show, you need to realize the people that are on, such as Dry Zone, I only allow people on that I deal with, that I know, that I have a relationship with. And I'm telling you, Dry Zone, I know them. I know the building, I know the staff, I know the owners, and they're good people. And when you're wanting some of their services, you're right, Barry, there's a lot of people that advertise they do this. The problem is you gotta ask people, do you have a permanent location?
Right.
Do you have a normal phone line, or do you just have a cell phone?
Correct.
How long you been in business? What happens if you go out of business to my warranty?
Right.
In other words, and the other thing is, everything you install comes with a warranty, whether you're around or not.
Correct. It's
Say somebody buys their products that they install somewhere, and then something happens to them, your warranty ends.
Right.
With Dry Zone, it's a nationwide company. backing it all up,
Yes.
and it's there for the long haul. So
And it's all in writing.
Some of your warranties as much as 25 years.
Yes.
All right. So what I'm saying, folks, is it's a little bit more than calling somebody, getting a quote, and laying 3 quotes out on the kitchen table and saying, who do I deal with? If you're not sure, you want to talk about Dry Zone, call me if you want. I've dealt with them enough. I've been around them enough. I've talked to people that have dealt with them. Just check them out. Ask around. Don't just look at 3 pieces of paper and say, oh, who am I going to pick?
Right.
Look behind the scenes. Stop and look at their business. You're getting a price somewhere else. Stop and look at their business.
Yes.
Count the vehicles in the parking lot. Look at things. See if they look stable. See if they look secure. See if their vehicles are lettered or they're just not even willing to paint their name on the truck.
Right.
In other words. So anyway, I'm trying to say, think about the stability, because you can get quotes from other places, but you need to see how they operate. You need to see their staff. You need to take a look around. Stop in the Dry Zone Red Barn unexpected.
Yes.
Just
stop.
come when they're open. Don't come in when they're not open.
And on Saturdays, we're now open 8 to 2.
Right. 8 to 2.
8 to 2.
8 to 2.
So today, call Rob. 684.
Rob's there?
Rob is there. Man,
Good morning,
the phones.
Rob. Is he there now?
He's
Not 8 more minutes.
He's probably already there.
684.
5034.
I call it 5034.
He'll be there waiting.
5034. You call Rob and say, Rob, good morning, and ask him if he has any discount coupons for Wellers. Tell him you heard a rumor that Rob's giving out discount cards to Wellers. Okay?
There you go.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
I want you to take one of my new business cards.
All right.
We're going to have a quiz next week. I want you to tell me what's different about that one compared to the one you have already.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay? Because there's a minor difference. All right. Anything else?
That's it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Barry. You've been advertising for and so on. And boy, when you get a little rain like this and you want to get your vehicle cleaned, and nothing makes you feel a little better than just a nice clean vehicle. And it's Duck In Car Wash. I've been mentioning them now for a little bit, and they have 2 locations, one in Milford, one in Seaford. Great place to deal. They are open actually every day, so it's like Monday through Friday, and this is weather permitting. In other words, in the driving rain, I don't think they're open, or the snow, but most days 8 to 5 Monday through Saturday, and then 9 to 4 on Sunday. So if you want to get your vehicle cleaned up, they have something as simple as the Duck and Go. $7. You just get your vehicle washed and keep right on rolling. Or if you want a nice, where they wipe it all down on the inside and clean the windows and vacuum it and clean out every little thing, it's kind of neat. So they do a fantastic job whether you go to Milford or Seaford. Family owned and operated. They employ quite a few people in our community. They got like 60 employees. So they're a good local employer and a good local business. Garrett Greer is a local man from Milford and Milford High School graduate and just a good guy. And he has 2 businesses in Seaford. He has Seaford and then he has the one in Milford. Now they have 2 Facebook pages. So like them both if you would. If you would take a minute, I need you to like 3 Facebook pages right now. One would be Duck In Car Wash in Seaford. Another would be Duck In Car Wash in Milford. And then the other one would be Weller Does Delmarva. Okay? So anyway, I just want to let you know their website is duckincarwash.com. duckincarwash.com. And like I say, you can get gift certificates there, and they never expire. They have like a loyalty program, and they have frequency discounts. Just a great place to get your vehicle done. So get it done today. Mother's Day is not too far away. Get yourself a gift certificate for Mom. Or just take her car there and get it cleaned up for her. Or promise to do it once a week. And while you're at it, that's all on my Duck In Car Wash ad, okay? But while you're at it, get yourself a Weller's discount card, okay? It's like a little size of a credit card. And this thing has a discount, guess where? The Duck In Car Wash. Which one? Both of them. So you get the, what's it called? The Extreme Car Wash. And you get $3 off. So I think it's $25. You get $3 off. That's more than 10% off on that. So, and you can use this card every time you go to the Duck In Car Wash and save yourself some money on the Extreme Wash, okay? So you say, well, how much is the card? They're $10. $10. And you say, well, how many discounts are on there? 19 of them. 19 different businesses on this. So if you don't have one, you can go to Wellers.com. They're right there on the front of the web page and look at the different discounts that are on there. Or you can give Brandon a call and he'll tell you all about it over the phone, or you can call Brooks. And we're trying to sell as many as we can because we're about out of them for the year. And once we run out, we won't get any more till the end of the year for next year. So this is good for the rest of the year. They're only $10, and there's all kinds of places. One that we use all the time, we use Applebee's in Milford, Mama Maria's in Milford, the Palace in Milford, Dairy Queen in Milford. $1 off a Blizzard. Man, when you got 3 or 4 grandkids, What a deal. $1 off a Blizzard. So who else is in Milford? Well, Fat Daddy's Barbecue is not in Milford, but they're on there. Vanderwood's Ice Cream, Bethany Blues, No Nonsense Office Machines, Nicola Pizza. Listen to No Nonsense. $25 off a regular service on something. $25 off and the card's $10. That sounds like you're $15 ahead right away. So there's a lot of different things. Weller's gives you 10% off any labor. Dry Zone, 5% off any project. Odyssey down in Rehoboth and Bethany has a discount. Papa John's, my goodness. Buy a large pizza and get a regular pizza free. That's a heck of a deal, too. I mentioned Dairy Queen, Subway, Supercuts, The Palace, Cafe Tamborelli's in Greenwood, Fisher Auto Parts, Ducking Car Wash, Mama Maria's, and B&B Music. Okay, everybody, there it is, the Weller's discount card. How much? $10. How much for 2? $20. How much for 4? $40. And if you want 5, $50. Make a great Mother's Day gift, great incentive for your employees or your customers. You want to say attaboy or thank you, get a Weller's discount card. It's the gift that keeps on giving for the whole rest of the year. Okay? And if you want to learn about it, go to Wellers.com. It is right there on the front page. Now, where am I at, Brooks Ritter? We're going to take a break from the radio in just a minute. So if you're listening on the radio, we want to say thank you. And we want to say, listen, you can switch over to my Facebook page, Jim Weller, and watch the show. You can go to My Cozy TV and see it. And anytime you want, you can go to Wellers.com. Not Wellers.com. We need to put it on Wellers.com. Another idea I just had. All right? But you can go to WellerDoesDelmarva.com. Going to take a quick break from the radio. Going to play a quick commercial. Going to talk to Colin Walls, and we're going to be back with more. We've got Pastor Mike Hargreaves coming up. Stay tuned. Hey, it's me again. Man, I want to show you another heavy-duty equipment trailer. This thing here has a 15,000-pound GVW rating, GVWR rating. It's made by B-Wise. Starting right up front, you got an adjustable coupler that comes with it. It's got a lockable storage box. It has a hydraulic pump. You say, what's that for? Well, take a guess. Number one, look at this jack. No cranks, no nothing, hydraulic jack, all right? Then you've got about 4 foot of flat floor. This is a 22-foot trailer, and then it hydraulically tilts. Not gravity tilt, hydraulically tilts. This is a B-Wise trailer, quality product, powder coat paint, lockable storage box, adjustable couplers, 16-inch radial tires. But look at the size of the frame. Look at how well this is built. That's all box tubing there, folks. That's not channel or angle iron. That's box tubing. Stake pockets, tilt bed body. What a trailer. Treated wood floor. So you got the 4 foot flat area so you can put like a piece of equipment up there, like a rototiller or something like that, and then drive your piece of equipment up on here. Hydraulic jack, hydraulic pump to make it tilt and go down. Real low profile, so if you want to load a scissors lift or something like that, this is made by B-Wise. If you want to talk about equipment trailers, we've got them. We can get them. B-Wise has got a trailer like nothing else you're going to find on the market. So give us a call, 302-337-8228. That's 302-337-8228. The name of the company is Wellers Utility Trailers on Route 13 in Bridgeville. Wellers.com on the web. Like us on Facebook. Click on our notifications. And please tune in my show Saturday mornings, Weller Does Delmarva. We have a lot of fun. It's from 7 to 10. You can watch it right here on Facebook if you want, or listen to it on Delaware 105.9, or watch it on My Cozy TV, or at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. I got to go. Thank you for watching the videos. Tell us what you think, and more importantly, buy some trailers, okay? I'll see you. Take care. Bye-bye. Holy mackerel. We have got the trailers. That was a pretty cool-looking trailer. It's like a tilt bed. Where you can drive like a skid steer loader right up on it. It comes right down. It doesn't slam down. It has like a hydraulic cylinder. Enough on that. If you need a trailer, we're the place. And today is the last day of April as far as trailer buy-in. So get in here and get in line. Colin Walls, Walls Service Center is officially open now. What's on your mind?
Well, yeah, officially open. I like that. That's a good way to put it. We are open. Wall Service Center, downtown Milford. We've got the Bug and Bud Festival going on.
But can people just
stop
by and say hello?
They can.
That's in town for the Bug and Bud.
That's exactly where I was going with that. So if you're in town, just stop by and say hi. Tracy's there now. Everybody should be there. Actually, she's calling me right now
to let you know she's there.
Right.
Good morning, Tracy. How are you?
Yeah, well, I get that you're there.
Okay, we got it. And if you really need Colin, he'll be done in about 2.5 minutes.
That's right. So Wall Service Center, we're doing lots of AC work right now. I mean, it is just coming in
Well, it's
nonstop.
wet and got muggy, hot.
It
just
did.
Like that.
It got muggy
Even if it's
and-
not incredibly hot, it's plenty muggy, and people need to condition the air
Right.
in their car.
Yeah. Yep. So somebody may have just turned their air conditioner on, and wow, I don't remember
this.
it being this hot last year. Or I do remember it being this hot
And I
last
thought it
year.
was going to fix itself.
And it did not fix itself.
Right.
So give us a call. We can do, I've been talking about the AC compressors that we do, and I talk about them a lot because we've got a great warranty, a lifetime warranty on those.
Warranty.
But there's so many other things that it could be. It can be something to do with your condenser. So the condenser is the part that sits out in front of your radiator, and actually cools the refrigerant.
Okay.
So if it doesn't have sufficient airflow across it from a bad fan, a lot of them have electric fans
Okay.
that cool them.
Okay.
Some of your other bigger vehicles, trucks and older vehicles, they're driven. The fan is driven by a belt, so the fan
Okay.
clutch could be bad.
Okay. Well, the belt's a little worn. Not got the
so-
gription it used to have. Gription.
Yep, and there's lots of different reasons your AC might not be working, and those are some of them. Even inside the
Nobody
car.
has to be an expert on this, except for you.
Okay, yes. You
other
threw
words,
me
I'm
for a
saying,
minute there.
well,
I'm
you're
like,
telling them all
well,
these
we do
things,
have to
and
be
I'm thinking,
experts.
All I want to know is what's your phone number? How do I get there? And how
Here's
quick
what
can you
people
fix it
care.
out?
Here's what people care about. What I found through the years is that they bring it in, their air conditioner's not working. They leave with it, their air conditioner is working. That's all that matters. They just want it fixed. They don't care if it's this part, that part, the other part.
Right.
They just want it fixed.
Right. But you're passionate about what you do, and you want to tell everybody how you do it.
Well, yeah, and I just want to let them know that it's not every job is a major job where you need the compressor, it's not a big
right.
job. There's lots of other things like the condenser, the airflow across it. Some of the things I've seen, even the condenser's plugged up. We have to blow it out with air, because it'll get plugged up with dirt and grass and bugs and things.
Yeah.
So there are very simple things that could be wrong with your vehicle that causing the air conditioner not to work. So we're the ones that we can check it out. We can figure out what the problem is, let you know what it is, give you a price, and then we can get the job done for you.
But I think what you're saying is whether it's minor or whether it's major, you're not going to get in the middle of it and say, "Ooh, it's beyond our scope. We got to send you somewhere else." You're saying, "Look, whatever it is, we're going to do it." You'll give a price before you do it. There's no big surprises or anything. And then afterwards, you got the extended warranty or the free roadside assistance comes with it.
That's right.
As well as you've got a better warranty than normal. Are we back on the radio?
Not yet.
Don't be messing.
But
Okay.
but anyway, we actually take those jobs that other shops say that about.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And
We
I've
get
talked
them
to people
all the
that got
time.
somewhere and said, "Oh, it was a little too complicated for them." I think what you're saying is, big or small, we do them all. Foreign cars or domestic cars, been around 59 years. Listen, just get a hold of us. Get your car to Wall Service Center, and we're going to tell you what you're looking at before we spring any surprises on you. And we're just going to take good care of you before, during, and after the sale.
Right. The best way to get in touch with us is to give us a call at 422-8110. Also, wallservicecenter.com on the web. You can check us out there. All our information's right there. Or you can just stop in 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford.
All right. Thank you, Colin.
Thank you.
Brooks Ritter, is anything on your mind before I start talking?
No, my mind is blank.
I can see that.
No, it's trying to make sure things aren't
Let's
stopping
give
on
out
me.
Brandon's phone number again. Has either one of you got a phone call?
I haven't got one as of yet.
All right. Well, anyway, listen, folks. I just want to tell you there's a lot going on at Weller's. We're open here, about another hour, 9 o'clock.
Yep.
And I've got a very busy day. So we closed at 1. We will stay and take care of you if it's past 1, but we'd like you to be here by 1. But it is the last day of sales for us for the month of April. Got some goals we want to hit. What is it, 15 trailers today is our goal?
18.
18. So it's going to be a busy day, folks, okay? But we're going to get her done. And Brooks and Brandon are very competitive. They're brothers. Then you've also got Earl, who's rather competitive also, and Terry and Jason. So look, if you need a trailer, Weller's is the place. Sheds, carports, swing sets, gazebos, dog kennels, chicken coops, kayaks. Forgot all about the kayaks. $150 for a brand new kayak, including a paddle. So give us a call, 337-8228. Or, Brooks, what's your number?
448-0049.
448-0049. We're on the radio, folks. If you just heard that number, it's 448-0049. We just need one person to call that number and say, hello, Brooks Ritter. Okay? Now, we've got Pastor Mike Hargreaves going to be on next. He is our next guest, going to be talking about some different things. He'll be here in a couple minutes. But in the meantime, I wanted to ask, anybody been to Dr. T lately? Dr. Trillia is the owner-operator of Peninsula Chiropractic Center. You hear us talk about him just week after week after week, and it's because we love our chiropractor, okay? In other words, if you've never been to a chiropractor, I'm going to have an offer for you. If you've been to one and not got the results you were hoping for, I'm going to have an offer for you. And if you got one that you love, then stay right there. But if you're looking for a chiropractor, you're looking for a place to get a massage, they do therapeutic massages, massages that go hand in hand with what ails you. So there's just the feel-good massages, and then there's massages that, are saying, look, we are adjusting you for this. We need to massage this, and working together, it's like a wholeness center. We're going to make you whole, and we're going to make you better. So anyway, who am I talking about? Dr. Trillia, Dr. Bud are the two chiropractors that are there. They've got a whole team of people. Like I say, it's like a wellness center. And they're right on Route 13 in Seaford. I'm going to give you the phone number, and I'm going to give you a special offer. So here's the phone number. It's no, it's not. I got to say 629 first. It's 629-4344. 629-4344. And here's the offer. If you're watching or you're listening and you say, I've never been to a chiropractor, or I've been and I've not been pleased with the results, or I've got something wrong with my neck, my arm, my hand, my foot, my joints, or whatever, or I get headaches all the time, and I have no idea if chiropractic care will help me, here's a special offer for you that's not going to cost you a dime. If you give a call to 629-4344 and say, hey, I heard Jim Weller talking about you, and I'd like to meet with Dr. T, or I'd like to meet with Dr. Bud, they are willing, at no charge, to have a consultation with you to determine if what you have got going on is something that chiropractic care can help. It's not going to cost you anything. There will be no copay. There will be no deductible. First initial sit down and talk to one of the docs is going to be no charge. So you need to give a call to 629-4344. Now you can call now and leave a message, and they'll get back to you. But make sure you mention that you heard about it on Weller Does Delmarva, or you heard it from Jim Weller. So you've been out weed whacking, and you just got a little kink in your neck or your arm or your elbow or whatever, or your legs or your knees or your hips or your back or your spine, or your vision's blurry, or you got a headache, whatever it is, check them out. It's not going to cost you nothing. What other doctor would allow you to come in and have a consultation and it not cost you a penny? So again, the number is 629-4344. It's PeninsulaChiroCenter.com. PeninsulaChiroCenter.com. Route 13 in Seaford. Been around quite a while, over 30 years. Dr. T, Dr. Bud do a good job, and look them up on Facebook and like their Facebook page. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is Weller's is going to be open. Got a very busy day planned, okay? So we want to invite you to stop on in. If you've never been to Weller's, what are some of the things somebody might find, Brooks? Something, they know we sell trailers. Mm-hmm. But what's something else they might find?
Well, we sell Amish-made products.
Like
we
what?
have some like trinket logs that have little things that pull in and out of them. We have
I know what they are. They're like they look like a log.
Yeah.
But they're small. You would put them on your dresser.
That's
or
correct.
your desk or something like that. And they have little drawers in them, right?
That's correct.
So you could put change in there, or, your cufflinks, or knickknacks, or whatever, right?
Yeah, and it just looks unique.
And they're Amish made.
Yep.
Kind of unique looking, right?
Yep. We have the Amish made surprise boxes.
Yep, that has a spider or a mouse in it. You
Yeah.
just slide the lid. Is that right here? Let me just show one real quick. All
They're
right,
very,
here we go.
they're
This is an Amish-made product that we sell. All right, and here we go. You slide the lid open, and here it comes. Little spider comes out. See it?
Yeah.
Kind of neat. So we have those.
They're great for just sitting down on your coffee table or something like that.
Right on there. Put it in your business on the counter and put "Do not open." Do not open, or do not look, or something like that. They're really cool. So we have those. We have the attitude adjusters.
Yes, we do. Yep.
We have swing sets, vinyl.
Yep.
In other words, and just real quick, tell us about the vinyl swing sets. Okay, so it's salt-treated lumber.
That's correct. And then it's wrapped in vinyl.
Right.
And then they use stainless fasteners.
It's wrapped in vinyl. It's got all stainless steel hardware.
Yes.
Maintenance-free.
So they're made to last. They're good purchases for your kids. Your kids will then be able to use them for their kids.
Right.
They're
it's not the kind of swing set every 2 or 3 years you're going to be replacing.
That's correct. That's correct.
Actually, I got one at home is it 10 years old now?
It's at least that.
And there's no maintenance to it. We power wash it every now and then, and other than that, that's it.
Yep, and then whatever other brackets are on there, they're all powder coated, so they'll match. Like if you have green swings or red swings, those brackets will match.
Now we've got some pretty impressive displays out here.
Yeah, we just got some a fresh batch of displays.
Can people stop and actually sit on them or
absolutely
climb up
try them out
or whatever? They're actually functional.
Yeah, come on in, try them
so
out.
If you want to swing on the swing or whatever, don't take this personal. Would these swings hold you?
Absolutely.
For real?
For real.
Okay, so they're kind of one size fits all.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay, so if you're a big kid or a little kid, you can swing on the swing sets.
I think he's inferring that I'm a big kid.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking. So, you know how all the shirts now, it's one size fits all?
Yeah, right.
I just didn't know how the swing sets work. I didn't know if there's weight limits.
No, not I mean,
so if you buy one for your kids and you're a grandpappy, you can get on the swings and play with them.
Absolutely.
Okay. Because I do. I do. So anyway, but they have little houses up top.
Yeah, some that have. Now, I don't know if I could fit inside the house. I mean,
you can. You got to turn sideways is what I got to do. The doors are like narrow. Hey, can we offer financing on those?
We can, yes.
Really?
Absolutely, yep.
So the payment would be very minimal.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, so, and these include delivery and setup. I mean, like, what if the person was in Salisbury?
Delivered and set up.
Pittsville, Chincoteague.
Yep, delivered and set up.
Really?
Yep.
And so it's the Amish people that build them, actually deliver them right to your yard and set them up.
That's correct.
No kidding. And so 30 feet with all the corners and everything and all the connectors and all that. It's about $550 worth of material. You could use it for around your swing set or your garden or wherever you want to border. Anyway, I'm going to sell it for $250 if anybody wants it. You got to come get it at my house and take it with you. $250 for all of that. So, Brooks Ritter, what else do we need to know? We sell a lot of things. Can I just do a real quick commercial for No Nonsense Office Machines?
I think that's a great idea.
All right. No Nonsense Office Machines is in Georgetown. It's our good friend Rick Fowler, and he does a good job for all his friends and all his customers, and we have been very appreciative of his support of Weller Does Delmarva. So if you have something you need worked on, whether it be a computer or a laptop or a tablet or a gaming system or who knows what, copiers. In fact, just this week, we called, we had a copier that wasn't working just right, and it was a hinge that was broke. I mean, like the next day, they're there, the guy's got the hinge. While he was there, he found a couple other things that weren't just right. The next day, he's back fixing that. I'm like, whoo, this service is just too good. I'm thinking, man, I'm really paying for it. And then he gave me a great deal on that. So whether you need something serviced, whether you want to buy something, another thing, he sells like tablets, new and used. And a lot of stuff he has new and he has used. I was saying, well, I might need some tablets for my grandkids. I told him this one time. And I've told this story before. And he says, well, I said, how am I going to know which one this 4-year-old wants compared to which one this? He said, just tell me their ages. And that's all. And then he sets you up with what they might or might not want. Because there's nothing worse than buying your kids or your grandkids the wrong tablet or whatever, because they're going to figure it out. So anyway, he'll figure it out for you, and he stands behind everything he sells. It's very easy to deal with. So it's Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines, 2 miles east of the Circle, right next to Sports at the Beach Complex. Tell him I sent you. If you got a Weller's discount card, you can save some money there. If you get a service repair, you save $25 off your first service job. Good guy, honest guy. He's there now. He's open, I think, today till noon. Going to give you the phone number. If you would just call and say good morning to him, I would appreciate that. It's 856-7381. 856-7381. Dial the number in that order. 856-7381. It works better that way, okay? Tell him I sent you. Look him up on the web, nononsenseoffice.com, and like him on Facebook or friend request him, Richard Fowler. Rick Fowler, good guy. All right, what is next? I can't remember. I'm hungry just looking at this menu, but go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was getting ready to tell you Cafe Tamborelli's.
Cafe Tamborelli's is next. And I want to give you an update on Joe. Joe, the owner of Cafe Tamborelli's, I have mentioned a couple times, he had an operation being done in February. Started out, he had some hearing problems. And the hearing problems led into, we need to do this surgery. During the surgery, he had a massive stroke. So Joe, who owns Tamborelli's, is doing really, really good. I actually talked to his wife last night, and she said in a few weeks, Joe may actually be coming home. Okay, he's in a rehabilitation center. He's doing real good. He's responding very well, and we hope to get him on the show here in the near future. There is a GoFundMe account. People say, well, doesn't he have insurance? He has insurance. He has insurance. But when you're in the hospital, there are things that your insurance don't cover. Some things cap out at some point. You've got all the travel back and forth to the hospital and so on, missed time from work. So there's a GoFundMe account. But you look him up on Facebook. It's one word, Joe Strong. Look him up. You can track his progress. But here's what I want people to do. More important than anything, I want you to go to his restaurant, Cafe Tamborelli's. Actually, they just now call it Tamborelli's. Okay? Tamborelli's in Greenwood. They do a great job. And you say, well, what do they have? Well, let's take a look at the menu. They actually have appetizers. They have hot soup, buffalo wings. I actually carry the menu with me now all the time. I'm the Tamborelli expert, okay? Oven fresh pizzas. I had a pizza last night. I get it with no sauce. I think they call it Bianca or something like that. Anyway, they know it. As soon as I say no sauce, they're like, I know who it is. So anyway, gourmet pizzas, calzone and strombolis, pasta dishes, baked pastas, Italian specialties. They've got all kinds of stuff, okay? Any favorites? Oh, subs. Cheesesteaks. Cheesesteaks. You know what they do with the cheesesteaks? They make the cheesesteak, and then they put it in the oven, and they toast the roll just a little bit. It's just
really good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Really good, really cool. So if you've never been to Tamborelli's, I recommend it. If you don't want to eat alone and you want to purchase my lunch or Brooks's lunch or anybody's lunch, we may go with you. So anyway, I'm going to give you their phone number just for the heck of it. 349-9700. They do have takeouts, and they are on the Weller's discount card too. You get something for free there, free cannoli.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit of details there. What is the details? With the purchase of $20 or more. Well, that's kind of easy. So anyway, Tamborelli's in Greenwood. Check them out. Stop by. They have lunch. They have dinner. They're not open on Sundays. Great place, all made from scratch. Tell them I sent you, and look up on Facebook, Joe Strong. Joe Strong. And check them out.
They have a really good pizza to try.
Brooks, they were out of time. Yeah. We were done with that commercial.
BLT pizza.
A BLT pizza?
Yeah,
What's that?
It's got bacon and lettuce and tomato on it, and they put some ranch on it.
Well, that's like a BLT sandwich on a pizza?
On a pizza. It is amazing.
Have you ever had one?
I've had a few of them.
Would you recommend it?
Absolutely.
How many have you had in one day?
Not in one day.
Well, how many have you had in one day?
Just one.
Okay.
Just one. Well,
right.
Actually, we ordered a couple cheese pizzas the other day and took them home. And,
really?
Man, that's a great pizza.
No kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd say my favorite.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, anyway, personally endorsed by
Brooks Ritter.
If you have any questions, call Brooks at
448-0049.
So if you want any tips on what to order at Tamborelli's, call Brooks.
Or if you want to know what my order is.
Oh, because you would allow somebody to buy your lunch, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Lunch, dinner, whatever.
Breakfast.
Breakfast. They don't even have breakfast. But you would probably eat a BLT breakfast.
Pizza for breakfast, yeah. Just, throw it in the toaster oven, heat it up.
Okay. It's not about you, Brooks.
I'm sorry.
All right.
You're making me hungry.
Tamborelli's.
You're making me hungry.
You're kidding me. All right. What's next? What have I missed? Anything?
I think you should talk to Brandon for a couple minutes.
Brandon, have a seat here so I can abuse you a little bit in public. Now, Brandon is a great guy. He's actually the lead salesman at the moment for this week. You knocked our sign over.
Oh, man.
Okay. What's on your mind?
Sales.
Sales.
Yes. Sheds.
Like a sail on a kayak?
No.
What are you talking about? Sales.
Selling.
The word S-A-I-L in all our ads.
Selling.
Oh,
yes.
You're selling something.
Yes, I am selling something.
What do you intend to sell today?
My services.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Like wisdom?
Everything.
Everything. All right. So what do you hope to sell today?
I hope to sell some trailers.
Okay.
Maybe some
You're
sheds.
at 9 for the week.
I'm at 9 for the week.
But Earl and Brooks are hot on your heels.
They are. And whenever you put a couple salesmen like us that close on a Saturday,
right,
it becomes a Shark Tank.
$1,000 bonus on the line.
Oh, well, what about that?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I haven't made it up yet. Oh, I was thinking out loud. All right, go ahead.
So anyways, I want to put my name out there. I'm in sales, so I'm going to be out there about a half an hour.
Okay. What's your name again?
My name is Brandon.
Okay, you're Brooks's brother.
I am Brooks's brother.
So if you get confused, just say, I'll take Brooks or Brooks's brother.
Or just say, I'll take Brooks's brother.
Okay.
The scrawny one.
The scrawny one. Okay.
The little Ritter.
All right. What else?
So, I've got a customer coming in today, but I'm taking more than one client today.
Oh, you can have more than one customer in a day?
I can.
Oh,
actually,
where's he coming from?
He's coming from Lewis.
Lewis.
And during that 2-hour rush we had the other day when it was raining, I actually had 3 customers at one time.
Look at how proud he is of himself.
It was.
I waited on 3 people at one time.
Well,
look at me, Mom.
It was fun. Okay. But it was. We appreciate that.
We've never done that before. 8 trailers in 2 hours.
Yeah, that's moving.
But we love the pouring rain. Wasn't it just like a driving rain?
It was. It was constant, and it was amazing because
all the trailers got a free bath that day.
They did. Once it stopped raining, it slowed down. So
because everybody had to get to work.
Yeah. So, but we enjoy the rain, but we also enjoy selling trailers in the nice weather as well. Makes it a little bit more pleasant.
All right, we got the trailers. We've never, ever had this many trailers in stock.
That's right.
The dollar amount is staggering. What? Yeah, there's that echo again.
That's my job to help you reduce your inventory. So.
Right, but it's also your job to get the person the right trailer at the right, because anybody sells trailers. They're all over the place. Man, even big box stores are selling it. Mm-hmm. So what's different here? What would be different?
Well, we're going
down to a big box store. You go in and talk to Betty behind the register. What's different?
She's going to point you to and say, yep, the trailer's over there.
It's white and the tires are black.
We're going to walk you to the trailer and say, yeah, that's the trailer.
Oh, you actually go out with the customer. Okay.
We are. And we listen to you. We ask you questions, trying to figure out what you're hauling, how you're hauling, what are you going to do with it? Because, I've actually had people say, yeah, I want that single axle landscaper. I'm going to haul my Jeep on it.
Right. Because they've never bought a trailer before.
Right. You may be able to get the Jeep on it, but that trailer's probably not going to last very long.
Right. You're going to bend the axle, the tires are going to rub.
Right.
So we walk you through it.
We do.
We spend on an average 30 minutes to an hour.
On average. Mm-hmm.
Whether they buy or don't buy. We spend time with you. So that's why we encourage you. If you're looking for anything that we sell, we like to talk to you after you've been everywhere else. Because that way we can just wrap it up. But what we mean is, go to this trailer dealer, go to that trailer dealer, go to this shed dealer. When you get here, you're going to say, man, there's a difference.
Right.
First of all, we got 5 different salespeople here, okay? We don't just got one guy sitting in an office looking out the window, okay? In other words, we got 5 different people here capable of waiting on you, selling you something. We go outside with you. We spend time with you. We talk to you, not talk down to you. Not try to tell you that we're the smartest person in the room. We talk to you. We try to engage you in what do you need, what do you want, why do you want it, and we want to make sure you get the right product at the right price.
All right.
From the right person.
Exactly.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thanks for my spot.
Anything to add to that?
Just come in. Call me at 302-542-7794.
These guys really do push their cell phone numbers, folks, and they really do answer them. So call him now. I'd like to see his phone ring.
I have it on me.
Do you really?
I do.
All right.
I'm ready to go.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Check him out. Brandon at Wellers.com if you want to send him a note. Okay? You can look him up on Facebook, too. He need the Brandon Ritter on Facebook?
Yeah, I believe he's probably the only one.
Huh?
He's probably the only one.
Probably the only one?
It's very unique.
I'm the only Jim... I might not be the only Jim Weller from Delaware. I am the Jim Weller from Delaware. I'm not the one from Alaska. But we communicate quite frequently. But anyway, there's another Jim Weller running around Delaware.
Is there really?
There is.
That's kind of spooky.
Oh, yeah.
2 of you. I don't know.
2 of us.
I don't know if I can handle it.
Could be differences in the credit ratings. But anyway. All right. What's next? Wilson's Auction. I'm going to tell you about something big going on with Wilson's Auction today. But I'm going to wait till after the 8:30 time slot. Is that okay with you, Brooks?
Works for me.
All right. Are we going to have Mark Rowdy Daniel calling in today?
Yeah, about 9:35.
And I see Katie Leister has arrived. She is a wealth of information. She has brought her daughter with her. Are you going to be on with us? Okay. We're going to see how that goes. Are you excited? All right. So we're going to have Katie and her daughter. Meals on Wheels plus other things. We have quite a list of questions for Katie. So we're going to hit her with all these kind of impromptu as we get her on here. So anyway, that's after the 8:30 time break. So we're going to take a break from the radio in a minute or two. And while we're going, we don't want you to miss anything. So here's what you do. If you're listening on the radio, I had to get my breath there. Okay? If you're listening on the radio, you have options. You can switch over to My Cozy TV so you don't miss a thing because we keep right on talking. We're going to have a contest one of these days. How many words do I say in a 3-hour period? And we're going to offer a $1,000 prize for the person that can guess that correctly. Now, I haven't started that contest yet, so don't start counting yet. But one of these days, we're going to bring in a couple people to count how many words I say and then we're going to have this contest, all right? You ready for that? I'm hoping there's an app we can get that counts the words.
Well, I'm hoping I can take that day off and can participate in that. Yes,
that's coming up. But in the meantime, if you want to watch us while we take a break, because we don't take a break, you can go to My Cozy TV, which is Comcast 204, Mediacom 99. You can go to Facebook Live, or you can go to WellerDoesDelmarva.com. But once we break from the radio, we're going to come back at you, and we're going to have a whole nother, hour and a half of the show. We're on until 10 o'clock. Mm-hmm. We do end on the radio at 9, so you can then watch us elsewhere. And if you say, Jim, I got to go to work, I got a job, I got to work for a living, I haven't got time for this, that's okay. You can go back anytime you want and watch the show at my Facebook page or WellerDoesDelmarva.com. So, what else, Brooks? Anything? We're taking a break from the radio, so here we go. Here's a commercial. See if I'm wearing the same clothes I was wearing in the last commercial. Here we go. Ready? Go.
Hey everybody, it's Brandon here at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, Delaware, and I've got a deal for you. It's the Weller's discount card. We're selling them for $10, and there are plenty of discounts on here. You use this card once or twice, and you've already paid yourself back for it. Some ideas of what's on the discount card is Dry Zone. You get 5% off any project. B&B Music, 10% off. Supercuts, $2 off. I use that one personally. Subway, 15% off any regular size sub. Dairy Queen, Papa John's, Odyssey of the Sea, Fisher Auto Parts, Ducking Car Wash. There's even a discount at Weller's, 10% off labor. Fat Daddy's Barbecue, Bethany Blues. Great deals all the way around. You can get them here at Weller's. You can check them out on our website, wellers.com, or you can give us a call at 337-8228. $10 each. Come get them while we got them.
There you go. There's the Weller discount card. Yes, they're a great value, and they're good for all of the rest of this year, and they're only $10. So we do have a few left, and they got 19 different offers on there. Next, we're going to talk to Colin Walls, Walls Service Center. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Colin Walls.
Good morning.
Anything else?
Yes, I have a special request for people down in the Cedar Neck area, the Cedar Beach Road area of Milford.
Okay.
There's a loose dog. My uncle and aunt have lost their dog this morning.
Oh,
got out during the storm. That's Huckleberry right there.
Huckleberry.
Yep. They can't find her. She's friendly. She's old. She's on medication.
They need her home now.
Yeah.
They need her by
so
lunchtime.
In the Shockley Road area, Cedar Beach Road area, the Cedar Neck Church down there.
All right.
In that whole area.
They find this dog?
So contact Penny.
Center?
They could actually, or they could get in touch with me through Facebook or however, if you have my phone number. Penny is her name. That's my aunt. Give her a call.
If you see her, catch her.
Yes.
Very gently.
Yes.
Very gently. She's not going to
very friendly.
Please don't just say I saw her.
Right.
If you can get her, and they're ready to go get her right this minute. Is that right?
Yeah, they are. Yep. So give them a call, 422-6765.
6765.
422-6765.
Let's get this
if you've
dog
seen
found.
Huckleberry in the Cedar Beach, Cedar Neck, Shockley Road, Cedar Beach Road area of Milford.
Help me understand where that is.
It's Route
Over
36.
the overpass.
It's Route 36 heading to Slaughter
Beach. Headed
Beach.
to Slaughter Beach.
Right.
So it's down that way somewhere.
There's a little church on the left-hand side, that little white
is.
church. That's the Cedar Neck Church.
Right.
So in that area there, the road that crosses right there at the church.
Does she have a collar, do you think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does have a collar. Yeah.
And so we need to find this dog before the show ends.
Right.
So everybody, ready, set, go.
One more time, the phone number, if you find her, 422-6765.
6765.
Yep.
Well, they can call Wall Service Center. You're open.
Yeah, they can get up with me. Yeah, if they want to call Wall Service Center, they can call there.
If you have the dog.
Oh, okay.
We would love to get instant results for these people.
That
There's
would be
nothing
good.
worse than a dog losing its owner. Okay? The owner has went on a walkabout. So this dog needs to be found, so then we already know who the owner is.
That's right.
It's usually the opposite. Somebody finds a dog and doesn't know who the owner is.
Yeah, we know who the owner is.
We know who the owner is. Now we need to find the dog. Okay, so we're going to as soon as this show's over, we're going to load up, and we're going to scour the countryside.
Right. If you don't remember the number we gave you, just call Wall Service Center or message me on Facebook, and we will get it all taken care of for you. Or call the show until 10 o'clock.
337 or till 10 o'clock. Or Facebook Live, or WellerDoesDelmarva.com. So can I talk about Wilson's auction real quick?
Yeah.
All right, and then my guests can make their way over if they want, okay? Wilson's Auction, Route 113 in Lincoln, okay? They have a big auction today starting at 10 o'clock right there in Lincoln City, Delaware, right on the highway. Dave Wilson and his team have been in business over 40 years, so if you want to find a bargain or something like that, Wilson's Auction is open today starting at 10 o'clock. They have stuff inside, outside. They go into the afternoon. They go into the evening. They have a lot of stuff for sale, okay? So that's Wilson's Auction today. Then up at the Delaware State Fairgrounds today, there is a big event going on, and it is called the Delmarva Outdoors Expo. The Delmarva Outdoors Expo, and that's today. And Dave Wilson and Wilson's Auction has a huge auction going on there starting at 11 o'clock today. They're going to have boats and campers and ATVs and hunting and fishing and archery equipment and supplies and all kinds of stuff starting at 11 o'clock today. So Wilson's Auction in Lincoln is having a sale starting at 10 today, and at 11 o'clock today at the exact same time up at the Delaware State Fairgrounds at the Delmarva Outdoors Expo, there's another big auction. So that's where I'm headed. Lots of bargains. I'm going to spend some money today. I'm taking a blank check, and I hope it clears the bank once I give it to Dave. But anyway, Wilson's Auction also on Tuesday nights has an auto auction at 6 o'clock. Great place to buy a car, sell a car. So whether you're buying or selling, Wilson's Auction can get the job done for you, okay? Their phone number is 422-3454, 422-3454 on the web. It's wilsonsauction.com. I don't know what else to say other than check them out. And then they've got another big sale coming up next Saturday up in Dover as well as in Lincoln. So go to their website. Memorial Day, they got a big sale too. So go to their website, check things out. But today, if you're going to be up at the expo, the outdoor expo up at the Harrington Fairgrounds, Delaware State Fairgrounds, look me up. I'll be walking around. I will be the vertically challenged, follically challenged, ball-headed guy bidding on everything, okay? Other than that, I'm going to talk to my next guest and see how well she holds up for this interview process. I've got a list of questions for her. I've got them all written down right here, and I'm ready, okay? So anyway, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I need you to, they tell me you have to talk right in, I have to hold it like this. It's like a steering wheel because I'm all over the place.
Good
Katie,
morning
how
to
are
you. I'm well, thanks.
And how was the ride over? Or I don't even know which way you come from.
It was fine.
How was the ride?
We were coming from Millsboro. And not a bad ride at all. Nobody on the road.
Ride. All right, good. And who's this young lady you have with you?
This is my daughter, Violet.
Violet, how's Violet?
Are you okay?
Hey, for real?
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'm gonna have to go there in just a minute. Okay.
So we have, like I said, three tiered rides. We have a 25, a 12, and a 50-mile ride. And
wow.
yeah, so and apparently
something for everybody.
Something for everybody. I could probably do a 12, even though I don't really ride.
If you just want to show up and pay the $50 and ride around the block, that's okay.
Absolutely. But on top of the $50 to ride, there's a great barbecue. There's we're trying to make this more of like a fun event for families. We have a barbecue. There's
so the barbecue's for sale.
The barbecue's for sale, but it's also included if you're riding. Okay. It's part of the price of admission.
Okay. So it's like an entry to the party.
Absolutely. Right. And then, Dogfish has a great setup over there. It's very, really open and welcoming. And so they'll have, like I said, we'll have the barbecue. It'll be incredible. We also have Love Seed Mama Jump, which has been playing on Delmarva for 25 years. We're really, really lucky to have them.
Knows them.
And if you care to partake, there will be some libations. They'll be having it's 2 beers per rider, so I think that's very generous from Dogfish. Yes, so that's a lot to be included with your $50. Plus, you're feeding a lot of people in your local community.
Wow. So for $50, you get a couple beers, you get some food, you get into the party. You can ride a bike or not ride a bike. You can just come and fellowship if you want.
Absolutely.
$50, you get a couple beers, you get some food, you get into the party. You can ride a bike or not ride a bike. You can just come and fellowship if you want.
Absolutely.
$50, you get a couple beers, you get some food, you get into the party. You can ride a bike or not ride a bike. You can just come and fellowship if you want.
Absolutely.
$50, you get a couple beers, you get some food, you get into the party. You can ride a bike or not ride a bike. You can just come and fellowship if you want.
Absolutely.
$50, you get a couple beers, you get some food, you get into the party. You can ride a bike.
So it's been 4 years.
Okay.
And then I started full time with them, and so been a little bit less than 4 years. But
wow.
It's been a really interesting experience. I've never worked for a nonprofit before.
Okay.
I've learned a tremendous amount. We have a very small staff. We do everything in-house. It's been very interesting and very rewarding.
But you seem to me, as I have got to know, very organized and a good team leader. In other words, because isn't it the team that makes the dream
Absolutely.
work?
And if we didn't have volunteers, we would not exist. We would not be able to deliver meals. We would just cease to function. So I have about 115, I don't say Meals on Wheels has about 115 active volunteers. So
right here in Sussex County?
Right, just in Lewis and Rehoboth.
That is a big number.
It is. And so my job is to organize and make sure that we have people show up to deliver meals Monday through Friday. It's
Isn't it encouraging? That's a big
Very,
number. I'm like,
very.
those are people giving of their time and their talents to help other people.
Absolutely. And, when we're sending them out to deliver these meals, they never know what they're going to run into. So, they're taking...
That's another good point.
Yeah,
Hey.
they're really stewards to the community. It's very rewarding.
Wow. And so I guess you communicate with them and they take meals and they do this and do that because it's quite a, I'm sure some of the people you deliver meals to might want to talk a little bit or
Absolutely.
might need a hand with something. Wow, you're here. In other words, can you help with this or whatever? So I'm very impressed. I didn't realize the number was that big. 100
Yes,
and some
and you think
volunteers weekly.
Weekly, yes.
And you're sending them out to deliver meals all over the community.
That's right. So every
Gosh.
day I need at least 14. And
Well, is there any openings? Could somebody?
Absolutely.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah.
Always
looking for
accepting
somebody.
new volunteers?
Because it's kind of like a revolving door. You'll have people who come on and they volunteer for a while and they
then
move
the
on to
season
something else.
changes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So it's steadily changing. So
No kidding.
They can
Is there
always
a
call
website?
me. Absolutely.
All right. What is the
It's
website?
www.mealsonwheels-lr.com.
LR. What's that mean?
Lewis for Rehoboth.
Ding, ding, ding. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
too.
it is. It is.
All right. So mealsonwheels.lr.
Yep, dash.
Wow.
There's a little dash. I know it's different, but
Okay.
You can also, if you just do Meals on Wheels Lewis Rehoboth, we'll pop right up. If you go to
Are
our
you gonna give the
Facebook
phone
page, you can always call our office. It's 302-645-7449.
645-74. I forgot the rest.
7449.
74. What is it again?
645-7449.
I like to say it like this: 7449.
Absolutely.
I put everything in
7449.
dollars. 7449.
Well, I tell you, not being a native Delawarean,
I could not. I couldn't. I can't believe it.
7449.
However big or small it is, was drawing a blank. 7449.
Yes.
645 7449.
Yes.
What's the matter? 645 7440. I got it. Does it start with 302?
It does, and that's something I cannot still
And it's
get
probably
used to.
you can't get used to 302?
No, well, it's because not growing up here that I just always gave the area code because you always have to give the area code before. When I moved here, people just started rattling off numbers, and I was like,
Really?
whoa,
You
whoa,
moved
whoa.
Here. Where did you move from? Dover?
Around the Annapolis area.
Oh, Annapolis. Okay. All right. Hey, did you ever walk the Bay Bridge?
I have, yes, many
Have
times
you
as
really?
a child, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, the next segment, we're going to talk all about Katie.
Okay.
We're going to make
Sounds
it all
cool.
about Katie. How's that?
Wow,
I
that's
got to think
something
of
else.
my questions, all right?
All righty.
All right, we're going to take and keep on moving with Weller Does Delmarva, and I'm going to let Katie take a break, and we'll be right back. If you happen to want a bottle of water, help yourself. All right, so Weller Does Delmarva. We're here. This is our last 10 minutes of being with you on the radio. So if you're listening on the radio and you say, man, I want to hear what else you're going to talk about after 9 o'clock, because what do I got? I got some more time with Katie. I'm going to talk to her. And then at about 9:30, I got Jim Martin, who runs the ACE Center now in Georgetown and Seaford. But I want to chat with him a little bit about this heroin epidemic here in the lower Delaware area. It's horrible. So we're going to talk a little bit about that too. So anyway, we want you to stay tuned. But when we go off the radio, we want you to know there's a whole, I'll call it the what's the word? It's not audio. What's the other word? Video?
Video.
Visual. So the visual hour is next. Is that right?
Sure.
More visual.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to be more visual. So anyway, so you can watch us on My Cozy TV, which is Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, over the air 31.2. You can also watch us on Jim Weller's Facebook page, and that's JIM, not GYM. And you can also watch us, where else? WellerDoesDelmarva.com. And if you say, Jim, I have got to get moving, I can't stay with you right now, that's okay. You're allowed to leave, but we also will allow you to come back. You can watch it later at my Facebook page or wellerdoesdelmarva.com, which means if you're an advertiser, your ads usually get heard many, many times other than just once. So if you ever want to be on the show or advertise something, you got to let me know. And you got to be somebody I deal with, so we have to do some business back and forth. Okay? I do need a couple things, though. I need somebody to paint a building. Okay? And I need somebody to do some power washing. And I need somebody to do some blacktop sealing. So if you want to do some bartering, I got some blacktop that needs sealing. I've got a building that needs painting. I forgot what else. What did I just say? I said something else. Power washing. Yeah. Power washing. So that way you do the work for me. I swap it for advertising, and I talk about you, get you some customers, and we all win. Hopefully. Meanwhile, can I talk about Kevin Short, Mid-South Audio, our good friend Kevin Short? He's been in business 28 years. When you look at Kevin, you say, Kevin, how could you have been in business so long? You're so young. He started young, okay? Kevin's a musician, but he has a business called Mid-South Audio. And if you've ever been to an event at the Freeman Stage or many other places, Mid-South Audio provides everything from the stage to the platforms to the lighting to the microphones to the wires to the monitors to the amplifiers to the crowd control barriers to the things you put on the ground that you run your wires to. Everything. They rent it, they sell it, they service it, and they'll take good care of you. Whether you're having a small event, you're having a hair growing party for Jim Weller, and you just need a small PA system because there's going to be a small announcement, they have small PA systems. Or if you're having a big event and you need a projector and you need lighting and you say, I'm having a big auction and I need them to provide all the amplification and I don't want to be bothered with it, they'll send technicians to run it. They do it all. So it's called Mid-South Audio. I want you to go to their website, if you would, and just look them up. It's called midsouthaudio.com. You can also look up their Facebook page. And they've got a brand new show. They just had their first one. It's the last Tuesday night of every month. And it's called Tech Talk Live. And it was a great show. It's a Facebook Live show. So you can submit questions for next month's show on their Facebook, on their website, midsouthaudio.com. Check them out. 856-6993. 856-6993. You call Kevin Short and say, hey, Jim Weller was bragging on you. He said you're a genius, and I want to do some business with you, okay? And then you can decide if Kevin's a genius or not, okay? No, I like him. He's a good guy, and we both share the same hairstyle also, I noticed. All right? MidSouthAudio.com. Kevin Short and his team will do a great job, I promise. All right. Anything else? Did I miss anything?
You got one more ad to do.
One more ad, and I think about this every time I turn on my air conditioner now because it was muggy last night. Wasn't overly hot, but it was muggy, and I needed my air conditioned, okay? And I noticed, I don't know if anybody out there watching or listening has a dog that sleeps in your bedroom with you at night, but that dog makes the room so daggone hot because it's always breathing and stuff like that. So anyway, and when the dog stops breathing, it's a time to be concerned. So anyway, what I'm saying is, First Class Heating and Air is who I deal with on heating and air conditioning work, and my air conditioner works to a T. And I really like dealing with them because when they come out to the house or they come to my business, the people are wearing uniforms so I know who they are. Their vehicle is lettered. I get a phone call ahead of time saying, here's the window of time they're going to be there, and it's not like I got to wait around all day. They call me when they're coming. So it's First Class Heating and Air. Good company. Been serving Delaware and Maryland for over 40 years now. Good team of people. So whether you have a property upstate, downstate, in Maryland, or whatever, whether you need plumbing, home performance, or heating and air, or you need a new system, or you need something fixed, or you just want something serviced, they will take good care of you. Good people, prices are right, they offer financing, been around a long time, over 40 years now, serving and supporting our community. So it is First Class Heating and Air. Their phone number is 934-8900. FirstClassHVAC.com on the web. Like I say, financing is available. If you're going to be doing some remodeling, you need some plumbing done or some heating and air work, you just want to have something serviced or you want to get a maintenance agreement, you give them a call, 934-8900, and say, hey, heard about you on Jim Weller's show and I'd like to deal with you. If you have questions about them and you want to ask me, fine. I've dealt with them on my property, my business, rental properties. I've dealt with them for years. I'm very, very happy. And they'll take good care of you. All right, Brooks, tell me, have I missed anything?
No, you're good.
Did I
You're
get
good to
everything
go.
covered?
Yep.
Tell me for sure now.
You're covered. You're good.
What's that?
No, you're good.
Can I talk about likes? I'm a little disappointed in our likes.
Sure.
We had 255 likes a week ago,
Uh-huh.
and we're up to 255 likes a week later.
Yes.
I don't think that's progress.
No, it's
We
not.
need some more likes, folks. And what I'm talking about is people to go on Facebook and like Weller Does Delmarva. So if you enjoy the show and you like it, please like my Facebook page if you would, and tell your friends about the show, and click on where it says notifications, and that way you will be notified anytime we do anything notable.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be notified if we do anything notable. How was that?
That works for me.
All right. Have I missed Mark Rowdy Daniel? People need to at least look him up on Facebook, right?
Yep. He'll be
But
calling in
he's
about
calling in later?
9:35. Yep.
Okay. What else do I need to know?
We're open.
We're
on
open?
In. Yeah, come on in.
We're open early. It's not even 9 o'clock.
It's close enough.
Close enough. So, that's why Brandon's going.
Exactly.
That turkey's over there hawking all your sales.
He's trying.
All right.
So he's
well, he
gonna-
might put him under your name.
He's going to have an hour head start, and I'll still beat
He
him.
will. If you beat him today, I'm going to say congratulations.
That's awesome.
How's that?
That works for
Okay,
me.
I would buy you Greenwood barbecue chicken, but I know you would be offended. So
I wouldn't
be.
be offended, but others might.
What's that? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make you an offer of a lifetime. Pick a number of trailers you think you're going to sell today.
6.
6. You sell 6 trailers today, and I will take you and your young bride out to dinner at the Suicide Bridge. How's that?
I should have went with 2.
All right? What's that? Then it would have been McDonald's. Okay? The buy one, get one free. Deal that we have on another card. All right. Anyway, what else? You're in sales?
I will be in sales about 10:15 or 10:30. So.
All right. And you're stuck right here for now.
I am.
Okay. We're on until 10 o'clock.
Yes,
so
we
we
are.
want to really encourage anybody listening on the radio to, what do we call that? The bonus hour, to hang right with us. Switch right on over to My Cozy TV or my Facebook page or WellerDoesDelmarva.com and watch the rest of the show. We're going to be talking a little bit with Katie, some more about different things. We're going to talk all about Katie's life. We have so many questions. She will say, "Why did I volunteer for this?" Okay. Now we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to talk about Meals on Wheels and everything else in between. Then we have got Jim Martin from the Ace Center. I've got a whole box of T-shirts we're going to give him here today. So anyway, but he has 2 Ace Centers, one in Seaford and one in Georgetown. So we're going to say thank you, Fran. Is Fran back there at the master controls?
Yes.
Fran, thank you very much for all you do to make this show possible on Delaware 105.9. And we're going to also encourage people to tune in our Wednesday night show live with Walls and Weller. It's every Wednesday night from 6 to 8. So we are about done on the radio. Switch right on over to Facebook, My Cozy TV, or WellerDoesDelmarva.com. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. Have a good, safe weekend. And we're going to continue with more Weller Does Delmarva. Here we go. All right, I was moving the mic. All right, folks. Yeah, I think we'll take a break. How about that? What happened? We're taking one. Okay, sorry about that. All right. Or debris or whatever. A lot of contractors buy them, a lot of homeowners. These particular ones right here are 5 foot wide, 8 foot long, very handy little trailer. We have those. Then we're going to just come on down. This is a 6x10. Now, you'll notice this has fenders. That's called a low-profile dump trailer. We also have deck-over dump trailers. So we sell one brand called Brymar. Then we sell another brand called B-Wise. And they're both actually, in the same building. It's the same company. Quality trailers, been around for a long time. Good warranties, powder coat finish, workmanship like you're not going to find on any other trailer. So if you're looking for a dump trailer, again, whether you're a consumer, whether you are a businessman, we encourage you, yes, please do shop around, but we would like to be your last stop. We'd like you to go to all the other little places, and then when you stop here, you're going to see a very good selection. Here's another one here, and they start at like $39.97. I'm going to get to that one in just a minute. We have a 6x10 dump trailer that's brand new. That's our entry-level trailer for $3,997. I'm getting there. I know I am. If I walk backwards long enough, I know I'm going to make it. But as you can see, we've got dump trailers as far as the eye can see. And we've got them in stock in different colors. They all come with a deep cycle battery. They all come with a remote control. They have stake pockets. They have electric brakes on both axles if it's a tandem axle. And you say, well, why does that matter? Because some brands only put brakes on one axle, okay? So anyway, here is my $39.90 little stake pocket. It's a full stake pocket, okay? The tailgate is like a two-way tailgate. You can open the pins here, and it will swing out as you dump it, or you can undo the pins here, and it will fold completely down, or if you want to remove it completely, you can do that, okay? So this is 6 foot wide, 10 foot long, tandem axle, electric brakes on both axles. It has the Easy Lube wheel bearings. It comes with a deep cycle battery, a nice lockable storage box, okay? And it's locked. I can't even show it to you. But anyway, it comes with a remote control with a long cord and a push button. You could actually be sitting in your vehicle, looking in the mirror, dumping the trailer, spreading dirt or stone or whatever. Comes with a 2 5/16 coupler, a breakaway switch, and a sand foot on the jack. $3,997. $39.97 for this particular dump trailer, available at Weller's in Bridgeville. Many other shapes and styles and colors to choose from. And if you need a trailer, we're your place. You got one you want to trade in, we trade them in. So give me a call, 302-337-8228. That's 337-8228. Wellers.com on the web. Like us on Facebook. We're the Wellers on Facebook. Give us a call. Stop and see us. Tell your friends about us. Do something. All we want is the opportunity to earn your business and sell you the right trailer at the right price. Thanks for watching me. God bless you. And have a fine day. Bye-bye. All right. I was talking about the $39.97. I don't need my glasses. I can talk in this microphone without my glasses. Okay?
Oh.
All right, Colin Walls
Yes.
sitting here with me. He asked me a question. What was your question a second
I said,
ago?
didn't trailers used to be 10 years ago? Weren't trailers more expensive than they are now?
Now, this is going to really sound weird, okay? And I've been advertising in the guide for years and years and years and years. And I've got ads that are years old.
Right.
Trailers used to be tremendously more expensive 10 years ago than they are now. Now, a couple things have happened. Number one, if you see the amount of inventory here at Weller's in Bridgeville, there's one thing you're going to say, somebody's buying pretty right.
Right.
Because we're talking 600 to 800 trailers on the ground, okay? So just a couple dollars out there. And we pay for them when they hit the ground, and they're ours. So a lot of inventory, we do buy right. But the manufacturers have gotten more efficient in their building, and everybody's just gotten a little more competitive. And trailers have actually went down. So dump trailer,
the amount of trailer dealer or the amount of trailer manufacturers 10 years ago, 15 years ago, compared to now, there's a lot more competition.
Hundreds more. And they come and they go is another problem.
Right.
You know, as you're looking for a trailer, you want to find out from the guy selling you, how long have you been in business? I mean, Weller's been in business 43 years. If you look at me and say, Jim, you don't look like you're over 60. How could you have been in business 43 years? I've been in business since I was 16, no lie, okay? So anyway, but how long have you been in business? How long has that trailer company been in business? You know, because what good is a 5-year warranty on a company that's been in business about 3 months? And we see that now. We see trailer companies come and go, and even locally, this guy all of a sudden pops up, and he's selling trailers over towards the Bay Bridge. There was a place popped up recently, and I went by the other day, and I went, where'd they go? Where'd they go? And what happens to the poor customers that bought a trailer there with a warranty?
Right.
You know, and I see that here locally. A lot of mom and pops, they'll open up and have 4 trailers, 8 trailers, 10 trailers. And next thing you know, they're going. So Weller's is here. We're tried, we're true, we're stable, our bills are paid, our taxes are paid, we're fully insured, we're fully licensed, we've got staff that has benefits and health care and paid holidays and things like that. So we're real. Okay, we're real. We're not just a place that's got a bunch of trailers chained to a tree or anything like that. We don't sit inside and stare out the window and wonder if you're coming in or not. We come to you if we see you're
What do you chain them to?
What do you chain?
You don't have any
We
trees out here.
Right. We put tongue locks on them.
Oh, okay.
And just think about the tongue lock investment. What's a tongue lock? $60, $70?
$70.
And we have 1,000 of them. Just in tongue locks, how much is that? Math wizard. $600?
$70,000? No.
That if they were $1,000 a piece, it would be. Yeah.
You have 1,070. That's $7,000. No,
Make sure you check
70,000.
Brooks's math when you come.
Right. If he tries to sell you a $1,000 tongue lock
locks at $60 a piece.
1,000 tongue locks. So you add a 0 to it.
Okay.
So it would be, and then 60,000.
Okay. I don't know what to say. It's $6,000, folks. Okay. All you do is take the 1,000 and replace it with a 6.
If there were 6 of them, if there were $6
Colin,
a piece,
how much is it?
It's 60,000.
1,000 of them
At $60 a piece.
That's $60 a piece.
All right, how much would 1,000 at $100 a piece be?
Be 100,000.
No way.
1,000 times
we need
60
somebody else.
Equals 60,000.
There's $60,000 in tongue locks here?
No. You need.
Man, where's my nitro? I'm not going to be able to take that. There is no way I've got $60,000.
That would be. That's what the
calculator says.
There's no way.
Calculator don't lie.
$60 times 1,000
would be 60,000.
Is that possible? I've spent $60,000 on tongue locks consciously. There's no way that's real. We need a phone call. We need somebody to call us and tell us.
A mathematician.
We need a teacher. What is $60 times 1,000? You're laughing. There is no way I have got $60,000 tied up in tongue locks.
You absolutely do.
You're kidding me.
If you have $60 in each tongue lock.
I didn't do it all at once, but we had to do them in big quantities because we got them all keyed alike. So if we ever lose the key. Oh my gosh. There's no way.
Here we go.
You ready?
Here's
for
a
this?
mathematician.
All right, here we go. We got a mathematician on the phone. Hold on. Caller, are you there?
I'm here.
I'm dead serious. We're really having a time here because I'm getting a headache. I'm getting a headache. We need to know.
Get rid of your headache, Jim. I've got a calculator. This is Vicki from Milton.
Good morning,
From
Vicki.
Suzanne. He is correct. If they're $60 a piece and you've got 1,000 of them, 60 times 1,000 is $60,000.
I'm struggling. I cannot believe I've got $60,000 tied up in tongue lock.
That's the same thing your accountant said when he looked at it. I can't believe he's got 60 grand tied up in tongue locks.
I got to go do my own math here in a minute.
See, now you and Colin have to apologize to Brooks because he's right.
We're sorry, Brooks. And if it was earlier, we would take you to breakfast. Would have took you to breakfast. Vicki, how you guys doing? How you doing, Vicki?
I'm good.
All right. Everything good health-wise?
Yep.
All right.
Here watching you on TV.
All right.
How about Charlie?
Didn't want you to have to take your nitro, so I thought I'd better call in.
I was thinking, I can't believe it. That's a lot of money. I just can't believe that I've spent that much over the years in tongue locks. Just something that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah,
All right.
you did.
I'll see you. Take care.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I could have bought a Mini Cooper.
A couple of them.
Could have had a team of them. Could have bought some draft horses. I can't believe we have that much money tied up in tongue locks. What?
We need to get rolling.
I'm frustrated right now, okay? I've lost my wind, all right? Colin, why don't you do your commercial?
Okay.
I'm a little befuddled.
No math in this segment.
Good.
Maybe a little bit.
All right, go ahead.
So, Wall Service Center, we've been in business since 1958. That's 59 years. I'll do the math on this one. I know that's correct. I've calculated before. I had a team of scientists come in, and they did it also.
I can't believe I got this much money tied up in tongue locks.
Why do you even bring this up? You're just doing it to yourself.
I had no idea. I mean, think about it. That's a tremendous amount of money in tongue locks.
And now you're bulldozing his segment.
Yeah, go ahead, Colin. It's your turn.
All right, so Wall Service Center,
done?
we've done
Is he out of time
we've
yet?
done lots of AC work already this year. So if the air conditioning in your car is broken, not working, blowing warm air, we can take care of it for you at Wall Service Center. We've done lots of them throughout the years. We've got 5 AC machines. I was working on them the other day, getting them ready for the year, freshening them up, doing lots of stuff to. I'm
bothered. I'm telling you.
You're like blank. Your face was just blank looking when I looked over at you. You're in a daze.
Not many things bother me, but this is heavy on my mind right now. Like, I'm going to guard these things.
You should have planted some trees.
Oh, gosh. All right, well, go ahead and finish.
So we talked about last segment. We were talking about
that's like
not everything
how much I've spent on life insurance.
Not everything is a major problem when it comes to your air conditioner not working. It could be something as simple as inside the box in your car, where the evaporator core is. That's what gets cold. Mm-hmm. There's these little doors in there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? No. All you're seeing is tongue locks, $60,000.
Mm-hmm.
$60,000 in tongue locks. There's doors in there, and motors control them. Also, some of them are electric, some of them are vacuum. You are messed up.
I can't believe it. Not many things bother me. I'm telling you, this has really gave me a headache. Okay, so there's these little doors and motors in there.
I'll take care of this, Jim.
finish your ad, Colin, so I can go on with this show here.
Anyway, what you want to do is call Wall Service Center, 422-8110. Also, wallservicecenter.com on the web. Downtown Milford, right now, going on right now, 9 o'clock it started, the Bug and Bud Festival. If you're going to that, stop by Wall Service Center. We're right there by Bicentennial Park. That's one of the big places they're having events. And just stop in and say hi. After we close at noon, you are welcome to park there. So have fun. Enjoy
Milford. But not beforehand, unless you want to have some service work done at Wall Service Center.
Yep, because we are open and we're actively using our parking lots. And
it would be nice if you could.
Right, yeah. Our business involves vehicles that have to come to our parking lot, so we need every square inch that we have there.
Okay.
All right, you good?
Anything else?
You all right?
I'm frustrated, to be honest with you.
What should I go get you? Some ibuprofen or nitroglycerin pill?
I just never stopped long enough to think how much money I've got tied up in tongue locks. Okay?
Jenny could have given you this number many, many years ago.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You just were scared to ask.
She was scared to tell you. And I think I might have more than 1,000 of them. Okay? That's the scary thing. I think there's more. And they're laying around in milk crates. We're going to have to, clean these things.
How much do you have in milk crates?
Holy mackerel. Brooks, I never thought about it. Did you ever think about we got that much money tied up in tongue locks?
Not really.
All right, I need to get Katie on here. Okay?
Yes, you do.
She's quite encouraging, and I'm ready for encouragement. All right, so Katie, come on down, have a seat, and tell us all about the times of Katie.
That's a very open-ended question there.
Can you imagine I've got that much? I can't even fathom it.
It is a lot of money, but
I had no idea. I feel like crying. I'm telling you, this is amazing.
I'd just like to think that you didn't buy 1,000 ton locks in one
but
setting.
We bought hundreds at a time.
Hundreds is a lot easier than 1,000.
Do not lose the key. Okay.
Is it a big gold
locksmith
key?
out here? Holy mackerel! All right. I'm going to do my own math when this show is over with, just in case. Okay, I'm going to do that new Common Core or whatever it's called, just to see what I come up with. What? Breaking news?
Breaking news, the dog has been found.
Really?
Yay.
Yes.
Right. Bravo.
I know the feeling of when your dog is missing, and I know the feeling of when your dog comes home. And I know the feeling of when your dog comes home and he's all muddy. And he's like, aren't you glad I'm here? Yeah, but we got to give you a bath. Katie, how are you holding up?
I'm very well, thank you.
I really appreciate you coming over.
Oh, I'm glad to be here.
Okay, and you are an inspiring young lady. You're
thank you.
aspiring and inspiring.
I like the young lady part. That's
okay.
nice.
All right. All right. So anyway, you got the Meals on Wheels event. Let's just hit that one more time, and then we'll just chit-chat for a little bit.
Next Saturday, May 6th, we have a bike ride. It's our third annual. It's Wheels for Meals. Starts at fundraiser, absolutely.
Yep. Okay.
All proceeds go to feeding your local neighbors right in your community.
Okay.
It's a bike ride it's $50 to register. There's a 12, a 25, and a 50-mile ride.
Or you can just ride less.
Absolutely.
When you say that 12, I freak out.
Yeah, you can ride you can go around the block
if you like. Ride around the block. We just really want you to make a $50 donation.
Absolutely. And people can just come up and make a donation. We always accept that.
Really?
Cold hard cash.
Right.
Absolutely.
Is there any limit?
No, not at all.
I mean, what if somebody said, I'd like to donate $500 or $1,000?
Absolutely. We have people who walk in. Our office is right on Route 9, and we literally will just have people who come in and write a check. Yes,
okay,
absolutely.
Because Meals on Wheels is like out in the community, so it affects many people.
Very much so.
You may not be a person that receives it, but you might be a child of a parent that does.
Absolutely.
Or a grandchild.
And we have a very a transient community, a community of retirees. And I tell you what is an interesting dynamic right now is we have retirees that retired in our area around 30 years ago. We're just talking like 85, 87-ish, and they were like 55. Well, now they are 85, 90, and they need services.
Right.
So their retirement has clearly changed, but yet they're still living in the area and they need services. And so it's very interesting. So we have new retirees who are the volunteers, and then we have these older retirees who are now receiving meals.
Wow.
It's very interesting.
It's kind of like the gift that keeps on giving.
Absolutely.
Every day of the week. Meals on Wheels delivers 5 days a week, right?
5 days a week, but on Fridays, you have the option to receive weekend meals. So we'll send out frozen meals and things for the weekend. So you'll.
Well, what if somebody wanted something from Meals on Wheels? Are you full? Do you have all the customers you can handle? Or
we could handle essentially, I guess, an influx of anything right now. We don't expect our numbers to grow that at such a high rate. I mean, it's pretty steady. It's increased over the years, but a lot of times people are only on our program for a few months while they're convalescing, or they just need services for, because
so they're not on it for years and years.
But we do have a segment of population that really is on the program for years and years. So it depends, and it fluctuates. We have about 200 daily clients right now.
Okay.
So it could
Quite a bit.
Absolutely, and it can definitely grow. We have room for it to grow, but we don't expect to have 300 clients next week. It doesn't move
but
that
you're
fast.
Always, so first of all, next Saturday, mark it down. There's a bike ride,
and it begins at 7:30.
7:30.
We'll be there to register you, and that's when our 50 milers go out. So.
Okay.
We'll be prepared. Great food, music.
You going to be there early?
Absolutely. We'll be there very early.
Well, I have an idea. If you wanted to be on with me for just about 5 minutes between 7 and 7:30, from there.
That would be very cool.
If you would have the time, we'd like to invite you next Saturday. I'll tell you, make sure you get up with me. I'm going to show you how to do it to where we can have you visually on with us.
Oh, we could definitely do that. That'd be great.
Okay. So anyway,
we're praying for good weather.
So anyway, other than that, Meals on Wheels. How in the world, I don't want this to sound wrong, but Meals on Wheels to me seems like a senior program. And you appear to be a young lady. So what inspired you to get involved with Meals on Wheels? Because you seem so passionate about it.
Well, I have a degree in behavioral science. I guess I always thought I was going to work with children or younger people, but without sounding a lot of times the same socioeconomic issues that you deal with children are the same ones you would deal with older or the aging population. So I kind of fell into it. I needed an internship. It worked out.
Really?
I kind of fell in love with that aspect of it. So a lot of the same things that when we're going out and seeing our aging population are the same things that you'd be dealing with very young children.
Okay.
Basic
but
needs,
mainly
necessities.
It's caring about people.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's really interesting.
That's like
work
the underlying thread. In other words, is you're caring about whether you're caring about kids or whether you're caring about adults or people at a senior point in life.
Yes.
Is Meals on Wheels mainly senior people?
I would say so, but the demographics are definitely changing. We have a lot of people with mental health issues that might qualify for meals, like because they're on Social Security disability. So our demographics are changing a little bit, but I would say the majority of our population are aging, folks who are convalescing from some type of illness, or they've found themselves without a spouse. They've never cooked a meal before in their lives, which happens often.
I can almost relate to that.
Yes, men or women who they've never ever cooked before. Their spouse passes away. They don't even know what to do. They're
tired of grilled cheese.
Yeah, so that's where we come in, and
so you deliver a meal right to people's houses.
Absolutely, and then we have that daily social interaction, which is imperative to people's mental health and being able to stay in their homes as long as they can. That's what we want to do. We want to keep people in their homes for as long as possible. Yes.
All right, and so this entire program is funded by people making donations or fundraisers like next Saturday.
Well, about 47% of our budget are federal and state monies, grants, different types of programs. No, it's not.
So the other half?
The other half we come up with, and from various different ways, and we have very, very low administrative costs. When people talk about charities, ours are around 9%, which is very, very low for a nonprofit.
You must run an efficient organization.
We do, and we're small, and we do pretty much everything in-house. So.
Okay. Wow.
And we've been around for a long time, since 1970 in Lewis. Yeah, so it's
how long you been there? 4 years.
4 years. Yes.
Wow. All right. Well, we appreciate you doing that.
Well, thank you. I enjoy it.
Now we're going to talk about you.
Oh, me.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
All right. Well, aren't you very passionate about running?
I am. Maybe not as much as some people we know, but
Okay.
Yes, I think it's wonderful.
So
it's
when
great.
did this? I don't know if I would call it a fascination or just a desire. I mean, what spurred you to even want to start running? We're talking about running,
yes,
where you go out and run.
I might have made several comments to some close friends of mine about, I don't know why you do this. Could this be enjoyable? Why do you put yourself through this? And I think it was, well, you could do it too. And I never could do that. I couldn't run from here to the mailbox. And
how far could you run in the beginning?
Maybe like, if the police were chasing me, I could have run, but that would
from one end of the car to the other.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
So, a very good friend of ours, Amy Brown.
She was out of town, Amy Brown.
Now she's in town.
Amy Brown.
Yes.
Okay.
We did essentially like a couch to 5K. It was actually Christian based. It's Run for God, and we started in January of 2015, I think.
Okay.
And so it's been like a little over 2 years.
Was she running before that?
Oh yes, she's been running for quite. I want to say maybe a little over 10 years. Maybe she's been running.
So she was just a teenager when she started.
Yeah, okay. And exactly. And
you got that.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
And so we started this program together, and she was, just never let me give up and push me, but in a very, very constructive. She's like a coach, and amazing. So we just did
and
it.
A great friend.
Yes, very, very good friend, very encouraging. She said there were times in the beginning where she would look at me and see how miserable I was, but she'd want to just tell me to stop, but she didn't. She just kept encouraging, and so we run 5Ks, and we run at least once a week together, and yes, it's part of my daily life now.
So what's benefits of running?
Oh my gosh. Well, physically, it's great for your lungs and for your body. You learn how to breathe differently, and mental health wise. Oh my gosh, when I've just had a crummy day, it's a very good thing to go out and clear your head. Really? It helps me tremendously, and I always run outside. I don't run on a treadmill. Dark? Oh yeah, I run at night. I mean, like if I've just had a lousy day, I just go for a run, and it generally clears things up.
Really?
And I have time to reflect.
So if I'm having a bad day, I'll give you a call, and you can go run.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I can't believe running is this big a deal.
It is.
People love it, though.
It's pretty inspiring, and it's amazing sometimes what you can do with your body. I feel like we were given these bodies. We don't always take very good care of them.
Right.
I'm constantly reminded of that.
Me too.
I'm not a person who naturally is very active. I think it would be much easier for me to just read or put the TV on. So it helps keep me kind of in line and check with things. It's it is a good thing, absolutely. And when I miss it, like the last couple weeks, I haven't been doing as well with getting out and doing like daily runs every other day. So I miss it, and then my body starts to tell me, hey, you need to get back to doing this.
And your brain.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, and I can bring my kid around sometimes, and
Does she run?
She's ran a couple 5Ks with me.
Really?
And
all right.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the Bay Bridge. I said, have you ever walked the Bay Bridge?
Yes.
Did you say you were from the Annapolis area?
Yes. I grew up I lived in Arnold when I was really little, which is a suburb of Annapolis. And then we moved to Kent Island when I was about 10. So Kent Island is very similar to me geographic-wise of like where I lived at in Lewis. So, so we would do the Bay Bridge walk every year when that was going on.
Did you walk it fast paced, slow paced?
We just walked it because it was a different type of event than they have now.
I've done it pulling like a wagon with kids in it. And have you ever looked at those tongs? We're talking about the Bay Bridge now. Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen those metal tongs where they go together?
Yes.
And do you know that
they're
bridge
not really
moves?
Together? Yes.
Right. That bridge
Absolutely.
moves. And when you look down, there's these rollers. And it's just amazing to think that this bridge is moving, and there's these little rollers on this cement thing. Have you ever looked to see that?
Absolutely.
It's kind of
it's awe-inspiring. It's so big, but then you can feel it moving when you're there. And this is another thing. Growing up in that area, there were plenty of times where there would be a trappic jam or an accident, and you'd be stopped on top of the bridge.
Right.
And you would get out of your car. You'd get out of your car, walk around, talk to the people pulled, next to you. I mean, they would never let you do that now, but this is like 30 years ago, and so you'd be able to do that. And I've been there before when there was like a jumper on the bridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's it like to watch a jumper?
Well, they have all these emergency vehicles where they're trying to like coax the person down from doing this, and it's just interesting, and it's a neat.
What would you say to a jumper? Don't jump. They're sharks.
Don't jump. Actually, I believe that the person who was there must have been some type of cheerleader, and I think maybe your squad needs you was used, and
really?
as part of their.
So they talked you down.
They talked this person down. Yes, they did. Absolutely, it's a neat bridge.
An Annapolis-related question: Have you ever heard of a restaurant called Cantler's?
It's amazing on the water. In fact, I think when you were there, we might have had a little Facebook exchange about it.
Yep.
Been there many, many, many times.
Not easy to find.
Not easy to find, but that's why.
But well worth.
Yes, absolutely.
I remember going there one time, and there's these. It's like a seafood place.
Yes, absolutely.
There's these guys out in the street before you even get there, helping you park because their parking lot's all full.
Yep.
So you have to park along the road before you get there, and so on. Is this your daughter calling?
It is not.
Okay. Then I'm going to let that slide. Should we take the call?
Sure.
You want to? All right, we don't know what it is. Here we go. I have no idea. Good morning.
Good morning. Ken Abraham calling in.
Hi, Ken. How are you?
Pretty good for an old part, thanks.
And how are you?
I'm well indeed. Thanks for asking.
Good.
I understand you've got a program with Jim Martin talking about the heroin epidemic.
Coming up. He'll be here at 9:30, hopefully.
Okay. Well, I've got some comments if you want to entertain them. Should I just hold, or what do you suggest?
Well, Jim's not expecting any calls, so let me, when he gets here, see if he's got time for a call. We normally don't take callers. So let me see what he says, and you stay tuned. And if he's good with it, we'll say it right on the show. Is that all right?
Yeah, I'll just continue to hold if that's okay with you. Just tell him it's Ken Abraham. See what he says.
Well, he's not even here, so you'll be holding for 10 or 15 minutes. So, but that's up to you. If you want to hold, you can. Why don't you just wait? Why don't you just watch the show, and then if you would. Call back if we say that we're going to take calls. Is that okay?
Yes, I think I've got it now. Okay, I'm a computer and gadget moron.
That's fine. Okay. All right, well, watch the show. And
what's the topic now?
What's that now?
What is the current conversation about?
We're talking to a lady about Meals on Wheels, but again, we normally don't take phone calls.
Yeah, okay, I understand.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thanks, right on.
Bye. All right, well, that was a phone call anyway. All right, well, anyway, what else do you want to say? Did you want to talk anymore, young lady? No? Okay, just checking. Didn't want you to feel left out. All right, well, anyway, you can talk 5 minutes or you don't have to talk 5 minutes. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Oh, she wants to talk. No? Yes? It's up to her?
She just wants to be close, I think.
All right, well, she can be close, and if she wants to talk, she can. All right. So anyway, other than that, I don't want to hold you up, but is there anything else? We were talking about Cantler's. I think we were.
Yeah, Cantler's is a great restaurant. It's been there a long time.
And so you have ate there.
Yeah, more than a few times.
More than a few times.
Yes.
I've only ate there a few times, but it was very good.
Yeah, I worked in Annapolis proper for almost 10 years, right downtown.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was. I've been to a lot of places around there, but that's not the Annapolis that I. The Annapolis now is not the Annapolis that I grew up in. It's much, much different.
Bigger?
Yeah. Yes, I would say.
More cement?
There's a lot of money there, and there's the way it's built up. A lot of shopping, and it used to be before where you could go downtown and eat like oysters and have a chicken leg right downtown.
Okay.
And it's a little different,
really,
than it used to be. So.
All right, and so you grew up right there.
I did.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to high school, Queen Anne's County High School.
Okay, what kind of grades you get?
Okay, all right.
Okay.
No, fair to middling. No, I was not a stellar student. I didn't do well till I went to college, and then when I had a when I really felt like I had to do well in school, like it really meant something. When I was paying for it, yeah,
right.
still paying for it.
There's the difference.
I'd probably be paying for it when she's in college. So,
okay. Would you get one of them 50-year student loans?
No, but my student loan is now structured around working for a nonprofit, so I feel it's interesting. There's a lot.
Okay.
If you have student loans, there's probably some type of federal program out there that could assist you in paying your loans back.
Really?
I mean, you still pay, but depending on what you're doing, there's normally some type of program out there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's a good thing to look into.
All right. Well, we're going to wind down, and we're going to thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for having me.
Anything else you wanted to say or add?
Just thank you. You guys.
Did you have fun?
I did. Okay,
it
was great for a Saturday morning.
That's our newest business card. I'll let you take one of these mugs.
Ooh, a mug.
If you want to take one of them. Have you ever seen this? I can tell right now you're not going to like it.
It's a mouse or something? Yeah.
Okay. Ready? You just put your finger on it.
Ooh, spider.
Yeah. People love it, but some people don't
I'm
get
not
excited.
spiders aren't something that send me. If I had a bat in my house, I'd probably have to be good
They don't
to the
have the same effect as Crab Imperial.
Crab Imperial's your thing, right?
Oh, it is. Yep. So anyway.
My grandmother used to make it, and she had these little crab dishes that she would make it, and it was pretty incredible. Yeah, it was a big deal.
Them
when
in
she
turkey
made that.
clubs.
Good deal.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's good. Thank
you.
you.
Thank you both for coming. Okay?
Thank you.
I hope
Thank
you
you
had
for
a good
having
time.
us.
And I guess I'll see you when I see you.
Absolutely. Thanks.
All right. Now, Jim Martin has arrived, and so we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to have Jim Martin on, and we're going to go from there. So stay tuned, everybody. Here we go. All right, folks, here they are, chicken coops. I don't know why they're not called chicken houses, but they're chicken coops. I don't know what a chicken cooping means. But anyway, if you got a chicken that needs to coop, we've got chicken coops, and they're right here at Weller's in Bridgeville. This little door here opens up. That's where you put the feed in there, and then the chickens are in there. They've got windows so they can see what's going on. That way they know the difference between daytime and nighttime. Have a little door here. I don't even know what that's for, but I guess it's if you want to stick them in there or if you want to pet them or if you want to stick your head in there and see if they're okay. Then on this end you have a bigger door, and that one there you can go in there, or this is for the big chickens, okay, if you got a big one and you need to get him in there, all right? So anyway, they're called chicken coops. Again, if you got a chicken that needs a coop, so if you got a chicken that wants to coop or needs a coop, we've got chicken coops for chickens, all right? They actually include delivery and setup. They're made by the Amish. We've got them in stock. I think we have some other sizes. You can get them in different colors. So if you need a chicken coop, we've got chicken coops at Weller's in Bridgeville. And you say, well, who in the world is Weller's and where are you? We're right on Route 13 in Bridgeville. You can't miss the place. There's chicken coops and everything all over the place. So anyway, we sell trailers, we sell sheds, we sell carports, we sell kayaks, we sell swing sets, we sell chicken coops, and we want the opportunity to earn your business. So come on in, Weller's Utility Trailers, Route 13 in Bridgeville, Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 1, 302-337-8228 is the number, 337-8228, Wellers.com on the web. Like us on Facebook. We offer financing. We do pretty much what we can to make you a deal. As long as it's good for both of us, we're happy. All right? Other than that, that's it. I got to go to work, and thanks for watching my videos, and I'll see you. Bye-bye. Hey, those chicken coops, Amish made, we're actually going to try to make some videos of happy chickens. Okay? So we're going to go to some people that have a non-Amish chicken coop, and then we're going to go to somebody that's bought an Amish-made chicken coop from us, because I hear that, you know, the chickens are happier in a well-built chicken coop, and they produce better-tasting eggs. So I'm very excited to be part of that survey.
Let us know how that goes.
Okay, for anybody that's watching, I do want to tell you we're getting ready to do a commercial with Colin Walls, but we're not going to be able to take any calls. We only have a half an hour left, and we have a lot of things to cover. So please stay tuned. Jim Martin is here, and we're going to be talking about a lot of things that he's got going on and some other things Weller-related and Walls-related, but to the rest of the show. So we just don't want to ignore anybody, but we're just not going to be able to take any calls, okay? All right, so Colin Walls.
Yes.
What's going on in Milford today?
Well, today is the Bug and Bud Festival in downtown Milford, and that's going to be along the, I think it's along the Riverwalk for the Bug and Bud.
Both sides, I think, all over, down Main Street too, I think.
Is the Bug and Bud down Main?
Well, it's up down the sides of it.
Well, actually, there's no Main Street in Milford, so I don't know where you're talking about.
Okay.
You'll have somebody spending all day looking for Main Street.
Well, what's that street?
That's Walnut Street.
Walnut Street.
Right.
Last time I was at the Bug and Bud Festival, and I think it was last year, I thought that street was blocked off, and you could walk up and down the street, in the street, and then down one side of the river, and then down the other side of the river, and you could stop by Wall Service Center and say hello.
Right.
And I remember you encourage people that if you're not doing business there, don't park there during business hours.
Right. We need
after business hours. You can.
We need all the space we can get during business hours because our business actually involves vehicles and moving them around.
Correct.
And pulling
and being
them in
fair
and
to
out
the customers there. So.
Right. Exactly. So once we're closed,
12:30-ish.
12:30ish. Give us time to get out of there and move our own cars.
And then you can park.
And then you're welcome to park there. But there's lots of parking in downtown Milford anyway.
Right. There's a whole parking lot right across the street.
Right, and that actually is open for parking.
Right.
Yep. We've got lots in town that you can park in there. Where the annex building is.
Okay.
You know where that is? Okay, behind Georgia House. How's that?
Okay, I got that one. Okay.
So not that you can park in that one too, the small one behind Georgia House, but then the building behind that one.
Oh yeah,
big parking lot.
Easy
There's
way
a
to
state
get in
building
town
there.
and get out of town.
You got it.
That's a great idea.
Yep, that's a good place to park, and everything is walkable in Milford.
It is.
When they redesigned downtown with the Riverwalk and everything, they designed it to be walkable.
Yep,
walkable and bikeable.
Yep.
So.
And good businesses, very pleasant. This is a great day to just check out Milford and stop by Walls and say hi. Say, I heard about Walls Service Center on Weller Does Delmarva.
Mm-hmm.
We get paid by the customer that we send there, and we just need you to make sure you tell them.
And I encourage any entrepreneurs that are thinking about opening a business in downtown Milford, go there today, check out what's available, and
see what's
let's get rolling. Let's get this thing off the ground. And
Speaking
Milford
of that,
is about to explode in growth.
It is about to explode. So I'm looking for somebody to help me run a business. I would like to open a business in Milford. I have no idea what it would be, but I am very interested. Yeah, tongue locks. Trailer tongue lock store downtown Milford.
Please don't get them off on that tangent again.
But what I'm saying is I really want to open another business. I don't have much energy. I have some business expertise to offer, some advertising to offer, can handle the business, but I need somebody to run it. So I need somebody that says, I got an idea. Maybe it's an idea I like. We get together, and together we start a business in Milford. That's where I'm at. So
I've got the suggestion for you if you're ready.
What is it?
It's a hot dog, sausage, somewhere you can just run in, walk in, maybe have some seating in there also, but where you can grab something quick.
Okay.
Hot dogs with lots of different toppings
I'd like to
on
add
them.
Grilled cheese to that.
Grilled cheese would be good, yeah.
Okay. Grilled cheese, hot dogs, French fries, milkshakes.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I'm up for that.
I was thinking partnering maybe with a local brewery and have
what's
just
that called?
Beer.
Libations or beer?
Yeah, not libations. You don't want that.
What's libations?
Just a beer.
I don't even know what that means.
That's other mixed
beer.
drink stuff. Yeah, just a beer.
All right.
And only have one kind available. That's all you need, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I'm saying that I'm looking for a person that might want to be involved in ownership of a business. You put your talents and energies to it. I'll put my resources to it. And together, I end up with a business in Milford that we could be talking about right here on Weller Does Delmarva. When Colin says, there's all these great businesses, you could visit Weller's Doghouse. Okay?
Weller's Doghouse.
So, anyway.
That's pretty good.
It is. I just thought of that one there. Okay?
All right.
Amish
built Weller's Amish built doghouse.
Tongue locks, tongue in cheek. Get it? What?
Weller's Amish built doghouse.
All right. Weller's Amish Dogs and Ale. All right. Anything else? He left me. Jim Martin, come on down here and talk to me. All right, man, we are moving through this show. It is 9:38. You got Mark on the phone?
Well, I'm getting ready to have him call right now.
All right, we're going to talk to Mark Daniel Rowdy. He is actually wheeling across the United States in a wheelchair.
Oh, that's cool.
And he started in Lewis. And is he here?
Just a second.
Tell me when. The little lights are not up on the camera. Oh, my gosh, I'm tired. This 3 hours works on me, boy.
No, you're wrong.
We got off on these tongue locks.
Still sleeping.
I see the cameras lit up. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, everybody, we're going to have him on right here in just a minute, live, so he can tell all the people once a week. He said you can see him right here. Is he there? Mark, are you there? Hey there, young man.
How you doing today?
How are you today? I can't hear
I'm
you.
doing pretty well. You can't hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you got a new haircut lately? Have you got a new haircut lately?
Uh-oh.
We can hear him.
I can see you, but I can't hear you.
All right, well, that's fine. Seeing me is half the battle. So So good morning to you, and tell people who you are and what you're doing, if you would.
My name is Mark, but everybody calls me Rowdy, and I'm on my way from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific on the American Discovery Trail. About 4,800 miles and 200 down so far.
Wow, 200 miles down. How you
Yes, sir.
feeling? How you feeling?
Honestly, physically, I feel great. The biggest upkeep is pictures and media and all the other stuff behind it. Getting the truck from one place to another and, and things like that.
You need an intern. You need something that's nationwide that furnishes you with an intern, like a Rotary Club or a Boys and Girls Club or a Lions Club or some organization that's in every state that says, hey, we're gonna help you get your vehicle moved from area to area, and we're going to supply some people that are going to take pictures and help you document it, like the Chamber of Commerce for each town or county. Mm-hmm. Maybe they would assign somebody that once you hit the county line till you get through to help chronicle and document this thing. That's just an idea I just had.
That would be great, just to have somebody around. We're working right now, like I said, I've got a partner down in Pensacola who's doing a lot of footwork for me as well. And we're trying to get the RV situation going, something like that, to where I can have somebody with me 24/7. And I've already got some friends that are willing to do it. It's just a matter of getting some sleeping arrangements for them.
Coordination. It's all about coordination. So you are a young man who is wheeling in a wheelchair, started in Lewis, Delaware, and your goal is to go to California. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to make all 4,800 miles on the American Discovery Trail.
Wow. And is this something that you're just doing as a fundraiser, or are you doing it to bring awareness to something? What's the overall goal here, other than to get to California?
Well, for me, it's the physical challenge. I really want to see what I'm made of and how much I can push the limit. And then for that, and me doing that, there's a lot of examples there that I can show other people in wheelchairs and just people in general that, by dedication, a little bit of blood, sweat, and tears, you can get just about anywhere.
Right. I think it's a checkup from the neck up, and that's where most accomplishments start, in believing you can do it. It really does.
Yep. Absolutely.
Now, let's share with people that are watching or listening, how would they even keep up with you? Where do they go to learn about you and this adventure?
Well, we do have a website up and running now. It's rowdyrolls4america.com. And then there's Facebook with Rowdy MCD, and Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff. But everything can be found on the website at the rowdyrolls4america.com.
Okay. And Brooks, if you could put any of those links on with the show, I'd appreciate it. All right, anything else you'd like to say?
It's a beautiful day here in the Shenandoah Valley.
Yeah, I'm seeing a really nice view in the background. You look like you're kind of high up. And
yep.
We're going to wish you well, and we're getting ready to move on. So is there anything else we need to know?
Not really a whole lot. We're getting ready to, like I said, I'm at the 200-mile marker now, and I'll be crossing into West Virginia here in the next few days.
Wow, very good. All right, well then we're going to say thank you, and again, Wednesday nights 6 to 8, somewhere in there, or Saturday mornings, stay in touch with us if you would, please.
Absolutely, sir, absolutely. You have a great day.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
All right.
All right,
Bye-bye.
What an accomplishment. So now we're going to talk to Jim Martin. Jim Martin, we know you from the ACE Center in Seaford. Now I believe there's a new ACE Center.
Yeah, we have an ACE Center in Georgetown now. So
All
we
right.
have two drop-in centers in Sussex County, and the expression is the street knows. The street knows, because I'm on the street every day, and the street knows as far as what's happening out there in our community, because we have people just dropping in with all sorts of problems. Yes.
Okay. And so what sort of problems do people come in with? Like, what does the ACE? We hear about the ACE Center. So, in other words, what does it do for somebody? Like, maybe give us a current example.
Well, they are in recovery for a few days, a few weeks, and they're trying to find a job. They're trying to find housing. They're trying to find some stability in their life after going through maybe treatment or after coming out of jail. Or they're just in a vulnerable state of mind where they need some help, some guidance,
Like
some navigation.
Up.
Yeah, it's a hand
This
up.
isn't really a hand out. This is more a hand up. Like, how can we help you go to the next step.
Yeah, we have found that the people that actually reach out for help are the ones that really accomplish their goals.
Okay.
And I like to call them problem goals because usually before they even get to the goal, they have to solve 3 problems.
Okay.
And it could be a state ID, it could be a driver's license, it could be maybe they need a little more treatment for their addiction.
Okay.
So before they even can think about the goal, they have a goal in mind. Maybe find a job, but they have like 3 problems they have to solve before they even get to the goal.
But you help them recognize this, and you help steer them along the way.
Exactly, yeah.
So in other words, you're like a center that a person can stop in, just unannounced. People just stop in, right?
No appointment necessary.
No appointment necessary, and basically you're there providing these resources. So, your centers are always in need of things like, I think we just contacted you and said, do you need any T-shirts?
Yeah, we'll take them. 30 to 40 T-shirts, I understand.
Yeah, there's a box up here somewhere.
Yeah,
so in other words, we had some T-shirts that we are no longer going to have for sale, so we wanted to know if you wanted them. So we're just donating these T-shirts, and you're like, yeah, you can use T-shirts. So you can always use just things like, I'm thinking toothpaste.
Yeah, any kind of toiletries, because we have a shower and anyone can take a shower. We also have a laundry service. People can do their laundry.
So you need laundry detergent.
Yes, all the basics
Real
like
basic
that.
Stuff. So
we offer free provisions, free coffee all day. We have a breakfast and a lunch.
Okay.
So just lots of things, and I encourage people just to drop in themselves to see how
see what's going on.
Yeah, how it's working.
Is there any volunteer positions? Like if somebody said, "Well, look, Jim, I don't have any money to buy anything to donate, but I could work a half a day."
I mean, there's always something we could work out. I mean, we have about 50 people dropping in over in Georgetown. We have about maybe 30 to 40 dropping in Seaford every day.
And some of these people could actually use a ride somewhere.
Yes, ride sharing is good.
Okay, so if somebody says, well, you know what, I got a car and I could take somebody for a job interview. Or I could take them from point A to point B or something like that. That's something somebody could do.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get to probation. You have to report into probation once in a while, and sometimes it's very hard.
Of giving somebody a ride.
Yeah, because that's a 4-mile walk from where we are to probation.
Right.
And that's a long walk. 4 miles.
And
you're still in Georgetown. Yeah.
Right.
So
and if you're late, you get hammered or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway. All right. Can we talk just a little bit about the heroin epidemic? I don't know if you even knew I wanted to talk about that.
No. I mean, I realize it's a public health crisis, and it's really going on all over the country.
Downplayed, but when you talk to people in the medical profession, they're like, our emergency rooms are being overrun, not overrun, but very well attended by people dying. Drug overdose.
Yeah, I mean, the EMTs, I do have some friends out there that are EMTs. I also have friends that are police officers, and they're telling me that it's a crisis of really bad proportion.
It's a daily problem in lower Delaware, or Delaware.
Yeah, it's a problem everywhere in the whole country.
Okay.
West Virginia, Maryland, the eastern shore of Maryland.
What is it about heroin that I think so attractive, but yet it's killing people?
Well, I think there's been an overexposure of opioid prescriptions, like legitimate prescriptions
has
to
an injury or has a surgery.
Yes, we've been overexposed to that.
Okay,
over years and years and years.
So somebody prescribes this to get through it, but a lot of these drugs are addictive.
Yeah, so like if you look at the numbers, there's 300 million Americans, but there's 300 million pain prescriptions every year given out.
Really?
So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Not everybody.
Holy mackerel! I had no idea.
Yeah, 300 million. If you check, Google it, 300 million pain prescriptions are given out every year in the United States. So we have like an overexposure.
So if you're not getting a pain prescription, somebody else is getting more than one.
Yes, exactly.
That's a sobering thought.
And then if you look at the worldwide.
So in this room, there's 5 people. If nobody in this room is got any pain prescription prescribed, you're saying somebody else has our portion of it.
Right, and might be stacked up on that one person, right? So that's why the numbers are insane. Like you hear about the numbers. Another number is the United States. We only have 300 million people in the United States. We only have 5% of the world population, but we're using 80% of the opioids in the worldwide supply.
Oh my God!
I mean, that's the problem we have.
How did the United States become such an overachiever?
Well, I think back in the day they were saying that if you take opioids as prescribed, it's not addictive. I think that's what they were trying to say back 10 years ago. They were saying if you take it as prescribed,
right? But who does anything as prescribed? Who drives the speed limit?
Right, exactly. So we take it to the edge.
Who does as prescribed? That's a small portion of society anymore.
Right. So then that's one problem. That's the opioid problem.
But that's
then we
have
the heroin problem. That's another whole problem because when your pain pills are discontinued, and you have the dope sickness comes on you. You don't even. Sometimes you think you have the flu, a really bad flu, but it's actually it's dope sickness. So then you're trying to avoid the dope sickness, so then you go to heroin on the street, and then you don't even know what you're taking because the dealers are mixing
because it's not governed by the FDA.
Right. So you could get a mixture that you're not used to, and then you overdose.
Well, it might not even be real.
Well, yeah,
it's not like you can turn your if you buy some illegal drugs, you have nobody to complain to.
Exactly.
If you don't like what you got,
so
there's
that's
no standard.
Yeah, so you have no idea what you're taking. So the EMT, a friend of mine that's an EMT reported to me last weekend that she was finding people with the heroin bag still half full, and they were unconscious. So they didn't even get through the bag yet, and they're probably thinking that's a bag of heroin. I'm used to that, but they didn't realize it was mixed in with fentanyl. Or mixed in. There's a really bad fentanyl out there too called carfentanil. And
why would it be mixed with some?
I think it's because the dealers are trying to attract business their way.
So they want the drug to have.
They want the drug out on the street to be known as super pure or super strong, and then the people that are addicted go to that super strong drug. It's a way of building their brand up or something.
And did I hear that if a person who takes drugs hears of a person dying from that drug,
yes, they
want that drug.
They want that drug. They think they can handle it, or they think that they can take it to the edge and survive. And I mean, it is a baffling disease too. It is a disease. It's a baffling disease. I mean, it really there is a choice in the beginning, So the man. There's when you're talking about addiction, there's 3 phases to it. Man takes drug. That's the choice part of it, and then the middle part of it is the drug takes the drug. And the last part of it is the drug takes the man. So if you think about it, and there's so when you in the middle part of that where the drug's taking the drug, you're talking about desperation. You're talking about despair because it's no longer a choice for you. It used to be a choice, but no longer.
You cannot live without.
You cannot live without.
I had heart surgery, and I got paranoid. I don't even know what drugs I was on, but I know that when I was in the hospital, I had that thing. You push the button.
Yes.
Okay, and I remember when they said, you're getting better because you only pushed it 250 times a minute.
Wow.
Okay? So I'm thinking to myself, I mean, they weren't kidding.
Right.
They said, you're feeling better because you're down to only hitting that button 250 times a minute. And I'm thinking, what did I look like? How was I even doing that?
So that addiction,
so right off the bat, I was like, my body was having me push that button tremendously.
So was it a choice? That's the question. Was it a choice for you at that point, or
man, I don't know because I don't even remember doing it that much. Like I wouldn't have believed it, but different people that came in the room was reading this thing and they said, "Oh yeah, you're doing much better. You've only hit that button 250 times in a minute." Because it only works every so often anyway.
Yeah.
But it shows me what I was unconsciously or subconsciously asking for.
Exactly. It's a dangerous.
Because I was convinced pushing that button was what I needed. It scared me.
So I mean, we're all human beings. That's what we have to remember, and we can't stigmatize the population that's out there that've been overexposed to opioids. We have to just start with some kindness.
Right.
Tell them that you can get help. Recovery is possible, but you have to talk with folks that have recovered and survived, and you walk with them, and they'll show you a way out. So a lot of times the peer.
So there is hope.
There is hope. Yeah, there is a way out. There's a way out. And if people are looking for help, they can call me on my personal cell as a start. I'm a good navigator.
Okay.
I'm not the treatment guy, but I'm a good start. As far as the first phone call. So if people are out there right now listening, they're looking for some help. You can call me on my personal cell. It's 302-354-6669. 302-354-6669. And at least we can get you started. And I'm a good navigator.
Okay. Wow. So there is hope. This is a very conversation that almost bums you out. It's like, man,
it's depressing. I know.
It sounds unreal. But like I say, I just know that when I was in the hospital, I know that mentally, I was convinced I needed that. Didn't even know what I was getting or not. I mean, they did. But anyway,
was it some kind of pain thing? Was it a pain?
Oh yeah, it was painful.
Yeah.
So I guess it was. I don't remember.
But some of these substances out on the street are like 500 times whatever you were taking in the hospital.
Really?
I mean, that's what people
unregulated.
Yeah, unregulated.
And sold by somebody that has no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, so that's what we have to always remember, that the folks out there, they don't know what they're dealing with.
What is the answer, Jim?
The answer is that, I guess we have to start with prevention. right? People always talk about prevention, getting into the schools, educating people about if you have a pain, so what? You have a pain. I mean, just deal with it. Don't you can't automatically go to a pill right away. I mean, what's the rest of the world doing?
That's true.
They're not going to the opioids,
right?
And they're surviving. They're okay. So I mean, we just have to realize that
we're
it's
a
okay.
very soft society.
It's okay to have aches and pains.
Right. That's kind of part of life.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So that's one way, but I mean, just to educate too, like a lot of the parents out there that are dealing with their sons and daughters having an addiction. It's quite a crisis. It's scary. So I encourage
because them
the
drugs
parents.
play no favorites.
No,
it don't matter whether you're Christian, non-Christian, own a business, don't own a business.
So the message to the parents is, please just get out there and reach out and educate yourself about everything. You need to know everything about it, and take it.
Where else can you steer somebody short of calling you on the phone? I mean, is there?
Well, Crossroads Community Church is having an addiction symposium. I mean, I forget what they call it, but it's called Communities That Care. Right at Crossroads Communities Church. On May 25th.
May 25th.
May 25th is coming up in next month. It's going to be right here in Georgetown at the Crossroads.
So whether you have somebody in your family or you just want to learn more about it, because it could be a neighbor, a friend, an employee, a coworker. Yeah, it plays no favorites.
Yep, and it's an all-day. It's got like an all-day conference kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah.
So just to kind of educate.
Talk about her.
I go to that. I want to know more about this. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jim Martin. What else do you want to plug or say? I mean, we are winding down, so I thank you for coming. I thank you for that, and I appreciate your commitment, to the community. I don't know how you do all what you do. I don't know how you did it with one center. Now you got two. I do know you have a great team of volunteers, and
I mean, a shout out to the New Street House for Men. I'm always very proud of that house. That's where I live, and we have a great group of guys there. And we cut our grass yesterday. We cleaned up the front porch. I mean, it just looks really good. I took a picture of it, and I was proud of it. And I also, in my history of helping others, I've signed 23 leases too. People don't realize that. I've signed 23 leases to promise to pay the rent to some landlord. I take a lot. I take a lot of risk.
Right.
I signed that personally. I signed that lease.
Wow.
For 23 properties now. That's what.
That's got to be a lot on your mind.
Well, I mean, I do turn it over as soon as I get the group to move in. I know, still in my mind. I've been in court 3 times and I won every one.
Really?
Yeah. Just different disagreements, whatever. But I'm 3 for 3. I'm batting 3 for 3 right now.
There you go.
As far as staying out of trouble. And then lastly, I want to say that we're excited about Do More 24. Do More 24.
I saw that. Yes. Yeah, in other words, this is a big thing. So.
Do More 24 Delaware.com.
All right.
Is if you want to help the ACE Center, if you want to personally give us $10, $20 to help us out. $50. Yeah.
Where you go?
You go to Do More 24
Just
Delaware. Do More 24 Delaware.com.
All right.
Do More 24 Delaware.com. You go on that website on June the 1st because there's a 24-hour.
Okay. We got to do it on June the 1st.
June the 1st.
Okay, so mark your calendar now.
Right. Do More 24. Right. And we won last year. We won first prize.
Right, you
last
did.
year.
Let's do it again this year.
We're excited about it.
All right. I'm gonna have to wrap up. They're telling me it's almost 10 o'clock. I can't believe it. So anyway, thank you, Jim, for everything. And you can look up the ACE Center in Seaford or Georgetown. And you got a lot going on. So, friend Jim Martin on Facebook, too. All right.
Thank you.
Colin, you want to tell me anything else? 2 minutes left. So, I want to thank everybody for watching. Weller does Delmarva this week. I got a little bummed out when I found out how many tongue locks I owned. I'm the one who brought it up. I just never fathomed the number. It took the wind out of my sails. But anyway, Weller's is open. Brooks wants to sell something. How many are you trying to sell today? 4, 5?
6.
6, 7. Okay. It's the last day of the month for Weller's. Walls is open. Go to the Bug and Bud. What's it called?
Bug and
Bud Festival. Downtown Milford. Yeah.
I knew you knew.
Not the Bed
I
Bug
knew
Festival.
you knew. All right. Not the Bed Bug.
Bud.
That's coming up. All right, so anyway, that's today up at Harrington. There's a big event. Weller's is open. Walls is open. Have a good weekend, everybody. Thank you for watching my show. If you have any comments or ideas or suggestions or want to be involved or want to buy some ad space or something like that, or for hire. Okay, so we got all kinds of ideas. Don't forget Wednesday nights live with Walls and Weller at 6 o'clock if you ever want to be on that. And we got 1 minute left, so what do I say in 1 minute other than check out Wellers.com. Friend me on Facebook. I'm the Jim Weller there. Check out all my specials. Come on into the store and say hi. Support my advertisers. And again, if you ever want to be on or be part of the show, let me know. And enjoy the weekend. And if you want a kayak, we got them for $150, including the paddle. And we got all kinds of stuff. So it's Wellers.com. Weller's Utility Trailers right here on Route 13 in Bridgeville. Brooks is ready to jump up and get over there and sell. I can tell he's very anxious. And anything else in closing, Mr. Ritter?
Just ask for Brooks.
Ask for Brooks. He really would appreciate it. If you can't remember that, any one of the people over there can help you out. So how much time have I got left?
10 seconds.
I'm going to sing a little song here for you. I'm out of time. I'm sorry. So I was going to sing the blues over the tongue locks. Everybody, thanks a lot. Appreciate you very much. It's going to be a great weekend. Thanks for tuning us in. We're here every Saturday morning. Goodbye.